Private school.
Do you want to get into the educational system right now?
Okay, a little. I'm just asking, why does he go to the private school? It's a question. Why are
I
you like
care
the most
about my
defensive?
son's education.
Why are you the most defensive person that's ever been?
Well, the
Give
way
me a
that you
reason.
asked it.
I asked, why does he go to a private school?
Yeah, but you didn't ask. You asked in a tone, okay? So.
I always have a tone.
Okay, well, I'm going to have a tone too. Hello, my name is Lucy. I'm 40 years old. I'm based in San Antonio, Texas, and this is Financial Audit.
What do you do in San Antonio for a living?
I teach, and I am also an actor.
What do you teach?
I teach ESL, English as a second language.
Oh, that's sick. What do you make doing that?
I make $37 an hour, but that's
How many
not,
hours a week do you work?
That's not full time. It's part time, so it's about 15 hours a week.
Okay. Well, I love the 37 part, but then that only gets us to 55 hours.
I know.
$555. You said 10 to 15.
10 to
Closer
15 because it's a project. Sometimes they're different projects. So the projects.
Do you get less sometimes?
Yeah. So like the projects run from 10 to 15 hours.
What should we give you on average?
It's not a lot. I get like, oh my gosh.
How much comes in and hits your account on a monthly basis from that job on average?
Like $800. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not my only income. It's just one of them. That's why.
Acting. So there's a lot of people around here always trying to do acting. I think they feel more comfortable on camera, so that's maybe why they apply. But
well, I'm with an acting agency in San Antonio.
You are?
Yes, I'm doing a project right now for the Alamo.
How much are you making from the Alamo?
That's $3,000 for that project.
How long does that take? Over the course of?
It's another 2 weeks, and then we're done.
How often do you get that?
I mean, it's just one project.
Yeah.
So
how often do you get projects like that where you get 2,000?
Whenever when I do an audition and then I get chosen for it, that's when I do the project. So it's not all the time.
He knows how acting works. He's asking you what kind of reliable income can we count for this. Okay, this is already off to a really good start. Really good start. Miss Defensive. Oh, she's had to defend herself about her career, and in her head she's had this conversation a million times, so she's got all the counters lined up, because this is what you should probably mean to defend going on down this lifestyle and still having a lot of financial issues. She's had to make it work. Oh boy. What up, souls? What up, Ricardo? Did you just send waiting 30 seconds before I'm alive? He's just trying to figure out how much money comes in. Just so they can have a foundation of in and out. Oh my god.
Time, like you don't audition and then you automatically.
And it's really she's looking at him like they had a 5-year relationship and he ended up cheating on her with her best friend. This is like the look. Okay, I'm putting some money on single mom, okay?
We have a job.
Yeah. How much do you bring in a month or a year on average from acting?
Acting is just so up and down. You don't have like
no, of course.
a stable.
No. I know. I'm just trying to figure out on average.
Okay.
If we take the last few years.
I just started acting again, so I just got into the acting agency last year. Yes, I was out of it for over 10 years because I had a son and I got married. So I was just out of it for a while.
She's still married?
I just got back about a year ago. And so this is my first project after coming back into it. Okay. So I can't tell you yearly this is how much I make because it's not something that.
Yeah, it's hard.
So you have a husband?
No, I'm divorced.
You have a kid though.
Where's my applause? Ain't nobody standing 10 years with this person. We're 3 minutes, not even 3 minutes into this video. I now already just want to walk away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a single mom.
Yeah. How are you supporting that?
I know you are. I can already tell.
Because I have other jobs. I just told you. You just asked me about one job.
What? Okay. What do you do for a living?
Yes.
That's what you did.
Her other jobs. Her other jobs. Whatever's the equivalent of like selling Tupperware and doing Tupperware parties. What's the equivalent now? Is it like makeup parties? What kind of MLM bullshit? Do they still have Amway? I bet it's some Amway type shit. OnlyFans? Nah. I don't think she does OnlyFans. She's giving off a little bit more of a vibe of a, like, men have to earn this kind of... And, like, dollars can't earn this. I would say. Have I checked? What, if she has OnlyFans? No.
Keep interrupting me. You won't let me finish.
That is
So
one
I
of my
have-
bad
it's
traits. Okay,
ES
what do you do? What do you do? What are your other jobs? Go ahead.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna give you a list because obviously I can't do
Me, I guess. Go ahead.
I can't
go.
do $800. Obviously, you can't survive
Entrepreneur.
with $800, right?
Yeah.
So teaching, I do ESL, and then right now I'm doing another job that I just got hired for, and it's for it's also for ESL, but it's for test scoring, ESL tests. So I do that. That's $20 an hour, and that's full time. But because I just got that job, I don't have like a full stable position. Income yet, because I just got it 2 weeks ago. So I just started working. I just started training for that, and then I do the
hair in my
acting.
phone.
So
Am I allowed to ask you a question about that?
hold on, because I'm going to give you a list, right? You asked me, so please let me finish. Okay. So, so then I have the acting.
This is
right?
not
I
your
have the
ex,
acting,
lady.
And so because I started that, it's not like a constant, amount
Some
of
people
projects
wonder why
coming
they're single at
through.
40.
That's the whole goal, but I don't have that yet. You have to get the ball rolling to get that started. So I just started doing this project. I do Uber as well. That's more constant. The Uber is every single day. Where I live, I don't want to say exactly where I live, but where I live, there was a lot of immigrants coming through. And so, obviously legally, they were letting them in. And so their family members were requesting Uber for these people. And I was taking them to all the airports in Texas, like Austin, San Antonio, Houston, Dallas. And
Oh my God, she's a collaborator. Get her.
I was making bank off
She's
of this,
bringing up-
okay? So with Uber, just Uber by itself, I was getting $5,000 a week. Just Uber for a while, for like a year. That stopped.
5,000 a week? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, and then because she started making so much money, she's like, oh, this is forever. I'm not going to save any of this. I'm not going to pay off any of my bad debt with this. I'm just going to lifestyle creep my way into fucking orbit. Is that what we're going to see?
Did that end?
About a month and a half ago. That's
People are so aggressive to kill up on his show. I mean, to be fair, his whole shtick is that he is very aggressive back as well. But you should know that's what you're getting when you're going on the show. So yeah, it's a little. You're right. It's a little weird that people are so off put by the fact that that's what he does when that's his whole thing. How do you even come into contact with people? Well, sometimes people get referred. I guess you can also sign other people up. Sometimes people come on a show haven't seen it themselves, right? So they might be taken aback a little bit, but hopefully they get a little bit of an intro in the beginning. But most of the time, this is what happens. People are not 19 and they've just fucked up the last 6 months and they're still open to change. It's usually people who are in their mid 30s, so 40s and stuff, and they've already done things for a certain way for a long time, and they've already rationalized and post-rationalized and post-rationalized and ad hoc post rationalized everything to be this is just as good as it's going to get. This is just my life. And then someone younger than you comes along and tells you what you should be doing differently, and it's really difficult. And the older you get, the more you'll understand that. Not to say that it's good, but you could understand some situations where that defense mechanism kind of makes sense a little bit. But it's just your nature to not want to be okay, but I've been around longer. I've seen things. You can say you could do this and this, but I've tried some things and I haven't seen that result. So, what you're saying is just, I'm just going to not do that. That's that innate, the inertia, right? Inertia is in human beings as well. Their inertia is to go backwards or to go with the flow, right? Swimming in a different directions is not in people's nature in general.
because of the immigrants.
I'm okay. Souls, how are you doing?
So thank our governor.
My ankle's feeling okay.
I don't know.
Feel like I could do more with it. Feel like I can
That's the whole situation.
pressure it more, doing all my
I was okay.
exercises.
I was able to provide for my son and, just spend.
What about child support?
I don't have child support.
Why are you borrowing from a payday advance platform?
Self-employment tax? No, that's true. That's true.
I
But
don't
still.
make any money anymore. That's why I'm telling you.
Okay, you said you're working 40 hours a week at the other place, though.
I just started
Just started. When did you start?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. So your first paycheck should be hitting now.
No. It
Monthly.
should be hitting on March 1st because the payroll, the last pay,
First and
just
15th?
hit. Yeah.
First and 15th.
See, but like they're both being aggressive because he's like, okay, so your first paycheck should be hitting now. No, that's only if you get paid bi-weekly. Not everyone gets paid bi-weekly. So he could say, so is your first paycheck coming in now, or is it in 4 weeks, or on the first of the month? Like he could have asked it like that as well, and then she would be way less defensive as well.
On
You
this
know,
channel, I talk about
they're
finding
really
ways
just
to
like
save
trying
money
to
and cut down those monthly expenses. Thanks to
clash
Gaming
like
Mobile, you get
into
free
each other
trial
like
when you
as
use
hard
the
as
promo
possible
code
right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
That'll be $3,466 a month. How do you have time to do 40 hours a week there plus 15 hours a week at the other ESL? Are you going to be able to do both at the same time?
Yeah.
No.
So which one are you giving up?
What? You can't do 55 hours a week of work? That's not like 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, yeah, then you don't have weekends, I guess. I mean, if you're in debt, that's what you need to do at least, right? You need to work at least like 55 to 60 hours. Is even a workout if your heart is 180 plus BPM? That's a workout by itself, I
The
think,
15,
yeah.
yeah.
So
Whatever sucks more.
yeah, so $3,466 on a
And Jordan,
monthly basis.
Yeah.
and Carlos
So
Phil,
we're giving up the other
and they
one.
didn't
The
believe me
800
when I
we don't
said
even
let's
count.
do a
Yeah, it's
4-2
not
split.
worth it because I have.
Let's do a 4-2 split. I don't even know what that is. That sounds like some gambling terms, bro. What the fuck is a 4-2 split? No, the jobs that she mentioned, she's doing she has a third job. That third job she could technically do a little bit while she's doing the other ones, but those two with the 40 hours and the 10 to 15 hours, so 50 to 55 hours, those are mutually exclusive. Those don't
I have
overlap.
to drive 2 hours to get to work anyways. It's ridiculous.
What do you do? What is this Alamo thing? What is your acting?
4 bursts on one
Like, what are you
side and the
doing there?
other burst on
They're
the
doing
other.
sculptures.
But you're talking about Kalos. There's 4 sides. You can't say one and another when there's 4 sides. English, Spanish? I'm assuming English,
So
Spanish,
I'm
yeah.
gonna be a sculptor for life. I'm pretty much a model. They're gonna make a sculpture.
Talking
in my
split
likeness.
bursts. I need more words. I need
My
more words to
likeness.
explain.
So
I
it's
don't
me
know
and,
what
like,
you're
15
saying.
other actors for the
People say
history of the
people say 2-2-2. That's already kind of weird because there's 4 stages. So what they mean is 2-2-2-6 basically. Like everyone just throws everything at the last phase, or they mean 6-2-2-2-2, something like that. Okay, so the regular 2-1-2-2. Wait at 50.5. And then for the 2-3 and 2-4, oh yeah, okay. So you're saying 4 people go at 2-3 and then 2 people go at 2-4 because your damage can overcome. I mean, if you see Kalos ready, you could basically take 2.5 people's worth of damage. Yeah. So 2-4-2-4 essentially. 4-2, 4-2-4-2. Yeah, exactly. All right, that makes sense.
the project. I don't know. They're doing
Right, that's how I need the
sculptures. It's gonna
information,
come
so
out in
now I know for next
2029,
time. That's
but
old
right
boomer
now we're
brain
doing
works, okay?
Photographs. and-
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
They're doing
Richard.
Pictures and
You
all
get
this
paid.
stuff. Yeah, I don't care.
Richard Interpreter, thank
As long
you.
as I'm getting paid.
So your actual income on a monthly basis is $3,000.
Ooh, it doesn't matter as long as I'm getting paid. Maybe that OF is in there somewhere. Yeah.
$66. Are you doing Uber anymore?
Yeah, it's super.
Okay,
Wait,
but we're
you're
not
tired.
much?
It sucks horrifically.
Does
Yeah.
it even make sense for you to do it in your actual hometown
I mean,
at this point?
Oh wait, it's fucking. Yeah, Singapore. No, it's already late for you.
if
Yeah,
I'm
you're right.
making like $50-$60 a day, yeah, because it's better than nothing.
Yeah, but after gas and maintenance. on
Yeah,
cars,
gas and yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Does
I-
it make sense?
I don't know. I'm not honestly. I'm not good with adding all that up. I just know that I see
That's why you're on this show.
$50-$60, and I'm like, that's gonna help with like my electric bill or something, you know.
Okay.
And I live with my mom, so you know,
Electricity
we help
bill.
each other out. I have roommates.
Your
So
bill is
that's-
not
that's
electric,
why
I
it
don't
makes
think.
More sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
At 40? Why?
Because I can't afford it. What does it matter? Like 40 at 50 at 60? Some people like are homeless at 70.
Yeah.
Wait, single mom with a roommate? That's interesting. Yeah.
No, I'm not like celebrating that. But
Combo.
also, don't you want to be more independent?
Yes, but I can't afford it right now.
At $4,000 a
do you
month
live
in a
in a
pretty
cave?
cheaper town.
Are you aware of how high prices have been with everything?
Yes, but if we do about 30%, let's just say
I've slept since last
30%
night.
in
Brother,
your
get some
hometown is
rest.
much
Get a
cheaper than
nap,
San
dude.
Antonio,
Get a
which I
nap.
don't wanna exactly say where you are.
Wake up. I'll be here.
30%
I'll say hello.
would get you $1,000 a month in rent, is what you could afford in a comfortable way, which you could 100% do. So choosing If you're not able to do that, that means your spending is out of whack, and you are choosing to do that in
Probably.
an immature way.
But I don't know.
So,
I don't think
Ah,
so.
he's
That's not
used the
being
word
in a
immature.
cave.
He's gonna
That's
get
also
to her.
just called basic
100%.
Well,
She's 40.
yeah, I
she
mean, I like to
hears that
spend.
she's being called
I like my
immature while she's a
Starbucks.
mom.
It's really good.
No, I don't go there. I like beans that taste good.
Look, it's still.
I like Starbucks. Dude, why would you ever drink coffee? You become caffeine dependent, fucking stains your teeth, makes you shit, costs way too much money. Why would you ever get into that,
delicious.
dude?
I mean,
Just
I
don't.
won't let you sip from it because that's gross. But, you know, you're welcome to try it. It's really good.
You're like so like defensive. This is like wild.
Well, I
What
mean,
are
what do
you?
you want me to do? You're asking me about my personal finances. Like this
That's
is.
what this
Yeah,
show is.
that's
for.
the show is.
You're like really
Signed up
drilling
for
me
this.
on my Starbucks. This is my
You signed
Starbucks.
up for this show. What do you think this is?
Like, what do you want me to like not ever drink coffee?
Yes, that's what he said.
I should never drink coffee. Like, I should just be like at home drinking water.
This has to be a prank. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
as
water's
shit.
free.
Said.
Water's
Heard,
fucking good.
heard. Oh my gosh, I can't even do fucking words right now because of how stupid.
Am I making you nervous?
Making me nervous. No,
Yeah.
you're making me confused based on
Nervous?
the
Okay,
conversation.
Oh, now she
say
thinks she's the
actual,
shit?
Like, ask me actual questions. You're
Fuck asking you questions. Let me
rhetorical
tell you.
questions
No,
that
no,
mean
fuck asking you questions. How about this? Don't buy.
Hey guys, I
Starbucks
did the
and
Windows
get any
update.
kind
See
of
that? The
bullshit.
ice ball does damage.
I'm not one of those don't ever buy Starbucks kind of people. But if you cannot literally afford rent and be an actual adult at 40, then yes, we don't do
I
Starbucks.
am an adult, okay?
No, he's gonna get her.
My bills. I pay my bills.
What pills? What bills? You don't
God
have
damn
bills.
it.
Paying for rent.
I have my
What
car
bills?
note. I have my electricity. I have my everything's under my
Electricity
name,
for
bro.
your mom?
No, everything's under my
Electricity
name.
for what then? Your mom?
No, it's my house.
You own it.
No, it's my rental. It's under my contract. Like, I signed it. My mom is. I just told you, my mom is a roommate. My mom lives there.
So your mom lives there. You don't. live with
Wait,
your
her mom is her
No,
roommate.
my mom lives in my house because I couldn't afford living by myself. So I just had her come over.
You could. You could if you wanted to. I would
But
never.
doesn't it make more sense?
Wait, her
to,
mom
like,
is a
you know,
roommate?
help each other out? Isn't it a little bit more?
Sure. No, it's fine.
I mean, it's
but
okay to
the
have
way you
family
did it
home,
at the
honestly.
beginning was essentially like moving back
I've
in
considered that with my
your
sister
house.
and my mom
No.
to get like a house with
No,
the three
no,
of us to have
I
like
rented
separate.
this house, but like
living
we talked
area
in the beginning,
stuff.
Like, hey, do you want to like rent it together? Do you want to live with me?
What's
So
the
I'm ready if you're
relationship
going to
with
go
your mom?
anti-coffee.
At first, it was hell on earth because I can't. I'm not used to.
I
living with
understood
anyone.
that
I had my
reference. That's a good
apartment,
one.
You know, I lived in New York. I lived in Philly before moving here, but that was really expensive, and so I was just not.
He went from Philly to what? To Austin, Texas? Houston, Texas? That doesn't seem like a scaling down in the financial cost decision. Wait, that did open up an easy, like an interesting thing though, Clofany, where you said that you can't like unmod yourself. You have to have the streamer unmod you, which is really weird. Because if you're getting modding privileges / duties, right? You should be able to like rescind those from yourself if you would want to. That's kind of weird that you wouldn't be able to unmod yourself. That was actually kind of
I'm not used
strange.
to living with other people. I've been living on my own and with my son for years, but I
You have full
had
custody?
to. Yes.
Yeah, fun fact. Extra things that don't matter in your life, and we call them miscellaneous bull, was 20.2% of your spending. So yes.
Woo!
And also, it's about as much as what I say your rent.
All right, how much more is her spending going to be than her income? Her income was 3,443, I think. Honestly, I don't think her spending is going to be much more. Oh wait, we can already tell. So this. Oh no, wait. It said 20%. He didn't say how much it was. Wait, he said 20%. That's more than 20%, isn't it? 3, 4. Looks a bit more than 20%, but maybe. Yeah, no, actually, maybe. I'm gonna say she spent like. Nah, I'm gonna say she spent like 4K.
It could be. It was $900. I say you can afford about $1,100. So yes, you can.
She doesn't look even
afford
near
to live on
40
your own.
though.
You're choosing
You
not
don't
to
think
pay
she looks
someone
older
else.
than me?
Yeah.
That's
because
being a child. That's you prioritizing.
She definitely looks
fun
40.
Over
Well,
being
she's got a
an
decent amount of makeup
adult.
I
on.
still take care of
Yeah.
my expenses and my son's. He goes to a private school and I still pay for it by myself.
Maybe if you see her from a certain angle, you think she might be younger, but as soon as she starts talking, you can.
Does he go to a private school?
This is like at least a
Because
40-year-old
Do you want
person.
to
Yeah.
get into the educational system right now?
They've been around
Yeah, a
for
little.
so
I'm just
long to
asking, why does
get
he go to the private school?
to get
What are
really
you?
bitter.
Why are
I
you, like, the
care
most
about my son's
defensive-
education.
Why are you the most defensive person that's ever existed on this planet? I just asked, why does he go to a private school?
Well, the
Give
way
me a
that you
reason.
asked it.
Give me. I asked, why does he go to a private school?
Yeah, but you didn't ask. You asked in a tone, okay? So.
I always have a tone.
Okay, well, I'm going to have a tone too.
Don't you?
I want him to have a good, a great education. I'm a teacher.
She sounds so mean.
I know what public school
That's why I clocked her as
education
a
system entails.
divorced single mom
but
immediately.
Public school.
I
Men
did too.
can't.
That's why I refuse to put.
Men love women, okay, but there's a limit to what they can put up with before they just have to bounce and say like this is some bullshit. That's fucking bullshit, bro. But whatever guy it is like probably still in therapy. It's just
Put my son in one.
trying to cover from
Is that
getting
why you
just
can't
so
afford
much
your own
shit
place?
for literally everything when he didn't do
What
anything
does that
kind
have
of
to
thing.
do with it?
Exactly. You're trying to use it as an excuse like it's bad. I went to public school. I'm fine.
It is bad.
You went to. What do you mean? No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's
It,
horrendous.
it depends on the area.
No.
In
Now,
some
if
places
you
it is,
answered and
yeah.
said the hometown that you are based in that we're not going to say the name of.
Yeah, well, the
has
school
a
sucked there.
terrible. Well, that's what you had to. My God.
And then where he
talking to a
was
brick
born,
wall.
where he was born in.
But then
Philly,
the excuse
school
is,
sucked there too.
well, I'm
Okay,
Hispanic, you know. We have a
like,
we
the
have a
thing is, the
temperament.
crime rate- The crime rate, it's
We're passionate,
It's
and it's
$200
like, oh,
You
you're
know
just
that
fucking
does not
obnoxious.
change the instance that the
It's actually
that the
400,
miscellaneous
but I scholarship.
Oh my gosh, that the miscellaneous bull that you spend your money on, the miscellaneous things that don't matter, was as much as
Well, what
I
do you-
said.
okay,
Hey,
you're
one
sitting here-
second. Hey, you said don't interrupt me, so don't interrupt me. That is about the same amount of money that you could live on your own independently. That's all I'm saying. The money that you chose to spend on bull that doesn't matter could put a roof over your head. Now, don't get me wrong. If all of a sudden we're in a position where your mom, she needs help and she needs to live with you,
She has a
that
son.
is different. That
Oh,
is
your
different.
mom. Oh.
You specifically
I thought you said you're a
"I can't
mom."
afford it, so I asked my mom to move in with me. Those were your words.
Yes,
But congratulations, you could have if you chose to prioritize your spending in an adult fashion. That's the only point I'm trying to get across.
Okay. Well, in the beginning, me and my mom came to an agreement that it would be
My mama and I.
cheaper to live together.
Yes.
And
yes.
so it just
Of
makes
course
more
it is,
sense.
yeah.
That, but you told me the only reason I'm going into this, and we spent 10 minutes on it so far, is because you said
You
I
don't know
had
how
my
to phrase
mom move
questions.
in because I cannot afford it. Mathematically, you can. You are choosing not to.
Why are you yelling?
You've seen this show. I yell.
Because he has to overtalk you because you keep interrupting, so he gets louder. You can't do the thing where you're interrupting someone and then making them get louder and talk faster, and it'd be like, why are you loud and why are you talking fast? This is like the most gaslighting, like abusive shit ever. God, everything is just pointing
That's
into
how this works. You signed the up.
Earrings!
To be on it.
Okay.
that's not
Well,
superior.
I'm gonna yell back, cause
You do whatever you want to do, but I would rather you actually change your financial position. I would
Well,
rather
then
you. I would
start
rather.
giving
I would
advice.
rather.
start giving
Jeez.
advice. You're just yelling.
Have you not heard a word? Have you not heard a word? I just said if you cut out the BS spending, you could
Well,
afford it.
be more specific. Because
Everything.
you're just
We
saying
haven't gone
BS
through-
spending.
that's
That's
our-
it.
there-
What is
okay.
my BS spending?
I can go through it. I will go through it. But what that is categorized is things you absolutely do not need. Do not need. At all.
That is the voice of a woman who wants a change, chat. Who's open to suggestion, willing to hear what you have to say with a unbiased, unjudgmental mind. She sounds like she just boomed 9 pitch drops.
Don't talk about this, because I need this.
$300.
Oh, Richard getting ads?
Also going out to eat, which is more than a single person's.
Oh no, look at the cheap lipstick she has. Look at the cup.
Which is more
Oh no. It's all red from the lipstick.
than
I don't think it's
a
supposed to
single
smear like that, is
person's
it?
food bill could be. Now with you and the kid, that's different.
No, with the
But
next
even
sip
still,
you're
going
just
out to
getting like
eat,
the warm coffee
so you
going
won't
past the
buy more than it would
lipstick
just be to
going.
Take care of yourself on a grocery
I don't think
basis.
she's supposed to eat the
Why not do
lipstick,
some
are you?
budget?
Okay,
Maybe-
well, I mentioned
maybe you
to
are. I don't know
that
much
I'm
about
an Uber
lipstick, I'll be
driver,
honest.
And I'm always on the road.
Pack a sandwich. Have you
I've never been to Ufu Java. You guys know that meme? Sorry.
ever heard of one of those? They're really cool.
And I get
We
hungry.
invented
I
them
do
yesterday.
pack a sandwich, and then I want more, because
Pack
I'm
2
on the
sandwiches.
Pack
I'm
2
on the road
sandwiches.
for 8
Oh
or
my
9
god.
hours.
Cool. Pack 3 sandwiches.
Kill it, posi-
What? You just
Are
increased
you
the number
willing
of
to
sandwiches.
eat 3 sandwiches a day?
Yes, I made a.
Are you willing to eat 3 sandwiches a day? Okay, this is like a Belgian thing.
For a peak people bug climbing 3 hard 4 house.
This is like a Belgian thing. We eat a lot of bread. But I think from the ages of like 6 to probably like 21, I think on average I ate 8 sandwiches a day. You put like fucking Jello, you put like Nutella, you've got like peanut butter, you've got like peanut butter and honey combo is pretty good because peanut butter by itself is a little bit chewy. Honey makes it a little bit more smeary. You could put cheese on there. You could put some cookies on there and some butter. You could put like cream cheese, like spiced cream cheese, like Philadelphia, shit like that on there. We had a bread maker that would just make 2 whole loaves a day that was basically working 24/7 to supply our household with bread. Like, I know that's a bit on the other extreme. It's like a cultural thing. It's like, would you eat 3 sandwiches in a day? If you're in debt and you have to invite your mom to live with you as a roommate because you can't afford to live, maybe, yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Immense sacrifice to get myself out of debt. It's called sacrifice. It's being an adult for the first time in your life. That's literally all
I am
it
an
is.
adult. That has nothing to do with it. I just won't eat
Add
3
protein?
sandwiches
Well, that's
a day.
Automatically, you're an
annoying.
adult behavior backing it up. No.
Well, it's
23 sandwiches a day? Oh, yeah, that's what yeah,
just
okay.
sandwiches. Like, I can't eat that all day long.
It's an example. There's so many cheap options that you can pack in a little cooler in a thermos.
Like what?
Make a salad. Make soup. Bring some soup with you. Fucking wash and rinse some fruit. Put that in a little box with you. Change what you put on the sandwich. See what you would eat in a restaurant and just make that for like third of the money and then just bring...
What? Other than a sandwich.
You know what this reminds me of? When I was in the store and there was meat for sale and there was a woman looking at the meat sale and she asks, I think she was like in her she was like late 40s, early 50s, I think. And there's like a girl that walks by who like works at the store. This is like a Lidl, so the girl is like 19 or something. She asks like, "Where's the meat that's in stock?" And she just looks at the lady, looks at the thing right in front of her. She points at it and she just walks away. And the lady's like, "Oh." And she's like, "Oh, I wanted to eat that tonight, but it's so much." And she's just standing there, just pondering, just like, "How am I gonna do this?" And I'm standing there next to her, and I'm like, well, you know what I usually do is when it's on sale, I buy it, and then I pre-package it into portions, and then I freeze what I don't need. And it's like a light went on in her head, and she's like, "Oh my God, that's such a good idea." And I just walk away, and like, how are you 50? And that concept hasn't entered your head yet? I just don't know how people sometime.
Yogurt.
Okay, yogurt.
I'm not gonna eat yogurt.
And coffee a whole
then
day and only
starve
eat it in the
myself.
evening. That sounds healthy.
You're giving me some.
Okay, I've heard a lot. I've heard the peanut butter and banana thing a lot of times. That sounds disgusting to me. That sounds like those things don't go together. No. That seems like a thing you do as a kid, and then you kind of just keep doing it, and you're like, that's normal, right? And then you find the other 5 people who did that, and it's like, yeah, that's normal. We're super normal.
That's
And I was
I'm
like,
telling you why I'm not going to do that. I like.
No. You're
No. Okay. Here's why peanut butter and banana is not good. It's because the peanut butter that you guys are saying, that's not peanut butter. That's like peanut cream. This is like palm oil, weird brown color that's not supposed to be peanut butter, creamy Jif bullshit. Okay, that's not actual peanut butter. That's like what it says so on a jar, but that's not really what fucking peanut butter is. Peanut butter has like chunks in it, chunks of peanut. It's 100% peanut. When you open it, there's a bunch of peanut oil on the top. You have to mix it up first. No fucking preservative, nothing else, just 100% peanut. No palm oil that they in Indonesia are like burning down the rainforest for. That's bad for you and bad for the environment. None of that shit in it. That's what peanut butter is. Not that creamy Jif bullshit, like completely one color through and through. That's no.
As I want.
That's
Your
peanut
why is I
cream
want.
or at best,
Well,
you
I
know.
mean, you're not even specifying where I go out to eat because I don't even remember half of that.
How am I gonna make it through this next 40 minutes?
I don't remember.
They'll taste the same to you? Nah, there's no way that tastes the same to you.
You agreed to have me on here, so.
Yes, I agree to have anyone on.
So I'm gonna be a raging bitch, and there's
Am I
nothing
too
you can
much?
do about it.
You want to cut the show now?
Yes, I.
See, am I too much? She's got this whole like, well, if you can't handle me, okay, that's a you problem. It's not. it's not any of the problem of like the 98% of people that I've met in my life, and the other 2% are my family who have to put up with me. If you can't handle me, that's a you problem. You just can't handle a spicy Latina. That's like the vibe of it. Oh.
Okay,
But
great.
guess what?
Ugh.
We actually have to
Who
make
painted the Mona
videos,
Lisa?
'cause it
Okay.
is-
Leonardo da Vinci, I believe.
And maybe just
Look.
maybe.
I have a jar of
maybe-
Jif
maybe
creamy
positive,
peanut butter in my
maybe
hand.
Someone will actually get help out there.
And a
from
spoon
watching
in the other one,
They're
right?
like,
Oh no,
okay,
a straw and a metal straw in the other one.
I'm not gonna be like her. Like, see,
I'm going to tell you something positive. I manifested this situation. I manifested having.
So positive. I went to my palm reader, and Mercury was aligned with Pluto, and I manifested it.
Someone to help me with my finances.
I rubbed the right
and
crystals.
You came along. So you are a
And
manifestation
then I hear.
thing.
I don't think the word manifest can ever be used in a situation where you're like, oh, that's interesting. That's totally something we can explore right now. I feel like that word only gets used when it's like, oh God, here we go. Maybe I'm wrong. Is there like a
Whatever you call it. But you are what I manifested. I didn't manifest you like in physical form per se. Like
I'll
glasses
fill
and
my
green shirt.
Stanley peanut
But I
butter
did
and you can't fucking
manifest
stop me. No, I can't.
someone to
That's
help me
true.
with my finances, and that's awesome. It's come true. It's amazing. Are you okay?
I don't know how to react to that. That's the most.
No, I wouldn't be
insane
okay
thing I've
either.
It's awesome. What do you mean? Your viewers know what manifestation is. Okay.
What do you mean you manifest this?
I
Yeah, he's manifesting a whole lot of patience right now, and I have to go over that table and drag you across it.
What do you mean you manifested this? What did you do?
I brought this to
what
life.
ritual did you?
Doesn't she mean she manifested it? Hello, feminism, respect.
There's no ritual. You believe. Do you really want to know, or is that a rhetorical question? Because I don't want to waste my breath.
I'm just hoping.
Why would you hold your breath?
I'm hoping because I know my process. Listen,
God, this
I
one was
manifested
insufferable.
this situation,
all
so
I'm
it's great.
saying,
I still would one time though,
I'm
chat.
just
But
thinking
then,
that maybe
but then
I'm
I'm
gonna
running.
give you the
Then I'm
benefit
running,
of the
and I'm not
doubt.
looking
Maybe
back.
because I know I'm a lot.
And then I'm spending like 15
and
minutes
I
trying to rub that
come off as a
lipstick off
lot.
me.
You're not a lot.
Oh, shut for a second.
Yeah, just let
I
him
say
talk.
the same thing to you.
Because I'm a lot.
Yeah,
Because a lot of people on camera, lights, get a little nervous. I'm just assuming that you're being more defensive than you normally would be. Why'd you come on here?
Because I wanted help with my finances, but you're just attacking me. Like you're just
no. You don't want help with your finances. You want someone to solve it for you. This is what it is, guys. Okay. I'm like Caleb, okay? And the person sitting across from him just says that they want help killing a boss, but they don't want help killing the boss. They just want to get carried. They don't want any questions. They don't want to get lectured. They don't want advice on how they can do it better, where they can find parties, how they can practice the mechanics so they can kill the boss at any time. She don't want any of that. She just carry me, okay? Just get me the clear so I can go do something else, okay? There's a disconnect there. She's trying to get a carry. He's trying to carry her with knowledge and set her up for success for the future. Make sure she is self-reliable, okay? Make sure she's not dependent on others in the future. That she can take care of her own shizzle, okay? But she doesn't want that. She just wants, what can I do right now to make most of this problem go away and then put my head in the sand again until the next time I need a lot of help, and then you can save me again. I want to boss with her. Cringe.
cut this. I'm
You've
like,
seen
who
the
the
show.
hell
It's
talks
a
like
tough
that?
love operation.
Okay,
It's
well,
a
He
start
does.
getting to the facts.
Buddy,
Because I
I'm
really-
trying.
There's
You're
a
just
T in.
coming across so
Oh no,
defensive
she
that I
teaches
don't know
ESL and she says
what
facts.
I can do
There's a T in there.
What, you want me to like just stay quiet?
Stop making fun of the
Do you want me to
British
because
from
I
not
honestly
pronouncing the
am just-
T's and then saying
I'm just
facts.
answering your
Have you
question.
You can't
not
do
been
that,
able to
okay?
listen to
It's called
yourself?
hypocrisy.
Has the complicated airflow that's flown
Is that
out
another
Hypocrisy.
Has the complicated airflow that's flown out of your mouth not made it to your ears? Have you not heard the words you've said? Because everything I say immediately.
You've heard that? He's heard that expression somewhere as the complicated airflow. He's like, what are the lines I can say to trigger people the most? It was like, oh, you're being immature. He says that to 40-year-olds, just riles them up. And he's like, are you fucking stupid? Like, well, how can I say, like, ways that old people can say, are you fucking stupid, without actually saying, are you fucking stupid? with actually saying the words, and then he just like he's got like a book of those. This is the one that he liked the most, so now he's using that in every single. The last 3 videos, he's used that one.
Comes with a slap back. Immediately comes with a
Snacks. Well, snacks does not have a T in it, so that one's fine.
Tell me something to help me because this is.
Oh, I guess the amount.
He's telling you so much to help you. You're not listening.
Doesn't matter. I guess that doesn't matter.
All right.
I guess that meant nothing to you.
He's got to get really rudimentary.
So that's awesome.
Okay, great.
You wasted 23 minutes. Kill me.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You noticed that I wasted
don't wanna
23
be-
minutes. This is your
Then-
content.
But then we get here.
Did he hit a million, by the way? I think he hit a million.
I just paid it.
Oh, it looks like he hit a
This was
million, but
past
what the
due. You
fuck
know,
is this,
just pay because-
YouTube?
Yay, money.
The
here.
subscribe button is all there, but the
Password
name of the
point.
channel
You're
is completely
saving-
gone?
You're saving money.
I'm not.
But-
I can't afford it. I can't afford
Good,
to save.
good, Def. Shut up. You're saving money
Shut
by having your mom move in, and yet we're still behind on our bills.
Mid-sentence.
Because you choose to spend the money on.
Okay, well,
We'll get through it. Just
I
please.
don't know what this is.
Def, I am getting through it.
If you can, like, let him finish
Stay
the
quiet and
thought.
talk.
Yes. No. Be quiet unless I ask you a question.
Okay, the whole show is to be quiet. I'll
No,
stay
it's
quiet.
not. This is
Oh my god, bro. This.
right now.
I hope she.
Why are you?
I'm asking, what's the
She-
bull? You just stuck on me.
100%. Like, she has a. She sees, like, a friend that's basically just a therapist for free. And that person is, like, endlessly infirm and, like, yeah, men just can't handle a strong woman. They just want some meek pushover. And this is the only reason why you're still single is because there's just no real men out there anymore, you know? The only reason why you're still single. Because look at you. You're an 11 out of 10. The only reason is because men just can't handle real women anymore. These that's oh, God. Kill me.
Because. I'll
Oh.
let you in on a little something. The bulk is not in the document I'm currently going over, and we will get there when we get to that document.
Ooh, you told me.
This is like simple.
Okay,
dude.
and you can't say anything without getting a reply or a retort, or always have to have the last word. There's never just a something can never hang, something can never rest. There's always got to be like a little something after that. Oh.
Seems like it's hard for you.
See? So, okay, just let that
$239.80 is the
go.
payoff amount for this car. We were past due.
What's she gonna say about this?
It costs on a monthly basis. What is the monthly payment on this?
92.
She waited until he asked the question. Oh my god!
Because why are you so late on these all the time?
Because I don't have money
stand
to
corrected.
pay for it.
But we've already established that that's
I just told
objectively
you
incorrect.
that my money is like very inconsistent, and it trust me, I'm beyond frustrated about.
Then you need
that
to
because I
save,
can't get a
in good
consistent
months,
job. The
That's fine.
projects that I have.
To use them
they
during bad
sell
months,
them. They promise to have consistent projects, and they don't.
I made some money from Star Trek Fleet Command. What I'm gonna do is not spend it all immediately because I know there's gonna be other months that are shit that I need to supplement with that money. And I make like a half what you're making. What is she doing? She has a kid to take care of. She lives with her mom. She's 40. She's like, oh, what's going on? No real men trying to carry all that baggage. One trip.
I might. No, it's my spending.
Men
I
do all the
just-
baggage in one trip. They looked at her and they were like, there's no way that's a one
Maybe.
trip.
26 minutes in and we have a breakthrough. If you actually walk away and realize that maybe your spending thing is,
Wait,
then
breakthrough?
then it's worth it for this because you're even if you piss me off.
Did she just realize it's her spending and not her income?
So.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. What the?
Seems like you don't.
Are you serious?
Yes, you're just like freaking yelling at me and like cursing me out.
You've
and-
seen the show. Good.
Okay, well, I'm just saying that
Yes.
I need to know, like, I need to see because I don't have a
You'll let me get
program
through
or an
it, I will
app.
get you there.
You know, it'd be really funny if Caleb just broke out like fucking perfect Spanish and started just like, just yelling in Spanish at her, and they just started, and they just started going at each other in fucking Spanish, in like the Spanish household, like let's turn it up 60 fucking decibels, and this is how we normally communicate with each other. Manner. I would love to see that shit
That
just
would
out
help
of
me.
In
nowhere.
fact, I don't know if you meant to do that, but you actually will have a program for being on this show. We're gonna give you through our debt program or our budgeting program, and it's like the best budgeting
Hey.
program that exists online.
Great.
So we're giving that. Oh my gosh.
Great.
Happy about that, huh? All right.
Can't tell. Should I say thanks or are you just gonna be like, ha, I'm just kidding. Get your own damn program.
I don't know what this is.
That is a medical bill. I freaking
So
yelled the hell out of them.
might be related, might be unrelated, guys. But if everyone you ever meet is an asshole, you're the asshole. Just putting it out there.
The other day because they're not supposed to charge
Putting
me.
that out there.
So we have a few different medical bills.
Yeah.
Here's one. Well, so I assume your insurance did not cover everything.
Apparently not. Yeah.
Okay.
Pissed me off.
But you can pay $29.54.
Well, yeah, but not the other one. Look
And
at
then we get more expensive, $244.25.
Ooh.
What happened?
I got sick. What do you mean? What happened? I got sick.
You know, more things happen.
I
It's
went
like people
to the
break legs
hospital.
and getting car crashes and stuff. Like, what happened to you?
That day, I think I had the stomach virus. I was freaking just
Stomach
diarrhea and everything. Yeah. It was bad.
You went to like the emergency room, not like an urgent care?
No, it was one of those walk-in clinics, the emergency clinics.
Wow.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I'm just
Damn,
surprised your
that's
insurance
for a
didn't
walk-in?
I don't know what happened. Did they do like blood work and?
They did everything. Yeah, they did everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that.
And then
And in
they
America,
just-
may-
they was
okay,
just yelling
that's not
at
too
the
crazy
poor
then, I
guy on
guess.
the phone.
Yeah, we know you like to yell. Okay.
I mean, just trying to get an understanding.
Hey, if that's
He-
if
he-
yelling is what you do to try to get an understanding.
Yeah, just yell at people. That'll make people just fall in line and just like love communicating with you. And just honestly, dude, I've worked in some front desk offices. If people yell, dude, I would just want to help them so much more than if they were just calm, collected, and just explain the situation in a friendly manner. Honestly, like yelling people, those are the people I go above and beyond for. That is truly the strategy. It's like, oh, dude, I was gonna just tell this person to go fuck themselves, but then they yelled at me for like 15 minutes, so now I'm like, damn, you're a strong, independent woman. I need to help you.
At least
you
I
know?
understand what you're doing right
You
now.
should understand because you do this so.
I yell at people to wake them up to their stupid situation.
This is a new insurance.
Yeah, and then, okay, and then the hypocrisy of all of that is like, you're yelling at me, and it's like, if that's how you work, you should be able to appreciate that Caleb is doing the same thing here to you. So then you have even less of a leg to stand on like how he's treating you. If anything, this is exactly how you treat other people. And that's someone is doing to you, and you immediately realize that it's fucking annoying. It's one or the other. You can't have it both ways. As an ex-waiter, I love when people yell.
Got
Dude,
it.
anyone
They
who's
were
worked like a
supposed to
day in
cover-
service is like,
Well, that's what they told me.
Or
that they were
retail.
gonna cover it, and they didn't. So
And a credit card went into collections. Why are we not paying our bills?
sounds like she
I'm
hasn't
done.
worked in retail or service.
Went into collections.
yeah,
Yeah. Why are we not
Collections.
paying our bills?
that's an old credit card.
Let me guess. You've never had an emergency fund?
Well, the only reason why we get credit cards is for emergencies, right? So this is one of the emergencies. This was an
I'm gonna
emergency.
give you the benefit of the doubt and be like, oh, maybe she just watched 2 episodes.
I mean, honestly, if she only uses a credit card for emergencies, and then pays it off before the end of the month, then that could be okay. And otherwise, she doesn't even use a credit card at all. Actually, no, in America, you want to use your credit cards because you want to use the credit card system to make money off of the people who can't. Because otherwise, someone else will, and then basically live off of those people that get fucked by the credit card system's backs by getting your extra air miles and your whatever the fucks and your Chase Smacks, whatever.
Something like that. Okay. An emergency fund. That's what we use for emergencies, not credit cards. Emergency funds are 6 months of what it takes for you to live on the minimums.
Why?
We
I haven't had that.
Minima.
Well, that's what
I
I'm
can't
asking.
afford to have that.
Minimums.
You can.
That's
And
not
we'll
a
get
word.
You chose not
Minima.
to by your spending, but that's okay. Well, let's just let's
Minimum,
just call it
minima.
under ignorance. Ignorance is okay.
I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know,
with you,
actually,
no
no.
one- growing
Latin
up, no
died
one
when it
taught
went
me
into
how to
English.
save.
That's the excuse that everyone says
No.
on this show, and that's the same thing that happened to me. That's the same thing
I
that
know.
happened to those producers back there. That's the same thing that. Well,
I wonder often if my parents taught me how to save. Like they never talked to us about like money or how much they had. I never knew how much money my parents had because I was in a one-parent income household. I assumed that we saved like something, but I was like, well, we're living off of one income, so we can't be saving that much. Well, when my dad passed, there was actually a decent amount of money saved. And I was like, damn, we could have had way better ski trips than the shitty ones we went on. If we just spent a little bit more on that. But they never really taught us about saving. I kind of spent my money a little bit more. My sister said she was going to save her money. And I was constantly asking her for what. And she was tired of defending why she was saving her money. So she said for a car. And then I started breaking down how much money she was getting per week, and if she was saving it, that was never going to be enough for a car, so that wasn't a good a good thing. Because I was just mad that she had more money than me, even though I got more than her, because I wasn't saving any of mine, and she was saving all hers. God, I must have been obnoxious as my sister back then. But yeah, I don't think I was ever taught to save either. It's just like normal, because if you don't save, you can't buy the things that you need or want. Neither of them. So you have to save. No?
That's the same thing that happened to everyone else.
But maybe that's just not obvious.
That happens to every American. You as an adult,
and at
22 years into adulthood, you can learn how to use Google, go to a library, ask questions, and seek help. At this point, yes, it sucks. None of us are educated growing up in this country about personal finances. At this point, you have chosen not to try to help yourself and learn.
No, I am. Hence why I'm here.
Yes, but
at 40.
Until now, because you were just trying to use the past as a full excuse.
You've been fucking it up for 20 years.
And I never learned it growing up.
I'm
and
just
I
giving
know.
you a backstory. Like, I'm gonna be real. My mom, I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just saying this is how I grew up, and I'm sure a lot of Americans can relate to this.
Yes.
You know, it's just paycheck to paycheck. You know, like our parents just, and then my mom, she was a single mom as well, and so she just, she gave me everything I wanted, which was the worst idea on the face of this earth. Everything I asked for, she bought it for me.
It's what a mom wants to do, right?
What does that teach me? I don't give my son everything he wants.
No, it's what a mom wants to do.
Right, but like, what is this teaching me subconsciously?
Yeah.
Let's spend every penny we have. So growing up, as soon as I became an adult, when I was 21 and I started living on my own, I was struggling so hard. I'm not kidding you. Like I was homeless for a while. I was living in my car.
She's being totally serial.
Really?
Yeah, I was living in my car.
When?
It was when I was 21. It was like in the early 2000s. Just for a few months until one of my friends was like, "You can live with me." And then
145. How much do I need? 300.
It's crazy because I thought.
Oh yeah, one more week.
My mom didn't tell me. This is what the real world is. You're gonna struggle, unless you know how to, control your finances. And nobody ever sat me down. All right, I had to learn the hard way.
Again, that's what everyone goes. Not the.
Yeah, no one's ever sat me down either. And to be fair, my financial situation isn't like fantastic for my age, but like. Do you really need to be like, is it just an overall level of education? Is it just level of base intelligence? Is it a level of just seeing, just kind of just going with the flow? Do you really need someone else to tell you, like, hey, if you can't afford that, don't put it on a credit card and then get into even more debt than you had before? That feels like such a lame excuse. Did you guys ever get like, if you guys are not financially destitute, did you ever just get like sat down by your parents and like, here's how you budget, here's how you balance your income? I did have economics in class though. I had economics in school. So you had like money coming in, money going out, write-offs, credit. Maybe that seeped into personal finance a little bit. It's not quite one-to-one for personal finance, but maybe that. But we would never really talk about, like you would like learn to calculate interest, but they would never really emphasize how much that is and what the importance is of paying off early or something. That would never come up. We would never connect it to personal finance. Oh fuck, my light upstairs is still on. But maybe some of that made it. It's just logic. Yeah, but apparently it isn't. Right? There's like something missing for some people where it's just not. It just doesn't make logical sense. You figured it out yourself. Your parents did. Okay. I think it was in school where we got like $20 and it told us to make a dinner in a class. Okay. I mean, did you guys ever get like allowance and like told what to do with allowance? Because we did get that. I think as a kid, like getting an allowance and learning like what can you buy and what can you not buy, that actually might have had way more impact on me than I realized until now. Because she's saying like my mom just got me everything. So then as a kid, you don't really understand what can we actually afford, what can I actually afford, and what can I not, what can we not afford. Do your chores if you want to live in this house. Yeah, I'm trying to think back. I don't think we really had chores. Like sometimes we'd have to set the table. On Wednesdays we helped mom with cooking because we came home early. But then my mom had to go to a different school to pick up my sister. And in the meantime, I had to get like the frozen ground beef in the pan and trying to like unfreeze it so we could add the pre-made spaghetti sauce to it. And then keep plain spaghetti with cheese for my older sister who didn't like anything in the spaghetti sauce. So she just ate plain spaghetti with cheese for like a while. Because kids have these phases where they just don't eat certain things. There was like a phase where my sister didn't drink milk because she didn't like it. And then there was a phase where she denied that ever happened, while I definitely 100% remember that was a thing. And there was a whole phase where my sister said she didn't like the taste of water. I don't know. There was like this... I probably did some stupid shit as well back then, but of course I don't remember that. I just remember what I was like making fun of my sisters for back then. But I probably did as many or even more obnoxious things myself. Probably ask my mom about that. When I was really young, my mom put a... wait, did I already did this, yes. Mom put a cup of pea soup, like, on the steaming hot, piping hot pea soup on the... Aanrecht. What the fuck is an aanrecht? The thing where you put the cutting board and then you... Next to where the sink is and the... Whatever the fuck it is. And I just pulled the ear of the mug was like kind of on the side, so I pulled the mug because I wanted to see what was in it, and I just pulled the whole thing like piping hot. And pea soup is kind of thick as well, right? It doesn't just run off you. It kind of like sticks on you. And I just pulled that shit all over me. Fucking burning, screaming. My mom coming into the room, into the kitchen, seeing that shit. Trying to get me into the shower, trying to get my clothes off, trying to keep the medium heat water on me to try to treat the burns at the same time. Me screaming, what the fuck is going on? Why are you blasting me with water and being hot and painful at the same time? There's like some pictures of me like recovering just with my face going like this. And you could see like one side of my face is like all red and shit. But you can't see anything from that, so that all ended up pretty well. Yeah, because I think in that first instance you just get like shock and adrenaline, and then as soon as you feel how warm it actually is and the fucking pain, you start like, oh.
The homeless thing, but everyone goes through pretty much not taught unless you're very lucky and in the
Look, eventual
minority,
wisdom for saving.
Yeah.
And your
40 though. No, we've had 22 years to
harder and
hopefully
harder to set aside that amount.
You're acting like you've never heard of an emergency fund before, and that's okay.
No, I have.
Ignorance is okay as long as we go from now.
Yeah, well, I think what's also happened like back in the day, and because of like religious changes and stuff, is that back in the day people would just get married very young, so you can start sharing all of your costs very young, and you would stay together forever. So how much money that saves you in the long term, and then children weren't as expensive compared to what they are now. And it's just all of those things compounding on each other make the whole... What in the fuck? Did that portal just close as I was going through it and it just kicked me out? What the hell?
And try to improve
What
in the
the
future.
hell?
But your statement of I could have never afforded to have an emergency fund, that's incorrect based on your percentages that we've already went over. And we'll go over the
Gone over.
things that go into those percentages.
Ooh! Gone over, Caleb.
Please note
We've gone over that.
No, I have heard of it. I've never.
Yeah, but you
knew
could have
how
afforded to have
to-
one instead of Mainline and credit card. You could have.
I-
Voice crack.
Yeah, I mean, your
Things are happening.
Right. I
Yes.
guess maybe.
Yes.
We'll see. But I mean,
It's happening.
I want a solution. I want help, right? I mean, that's why I'm here. I
know.
I
You want a
have been
solution,
searching on
yeah.
my own, even
Do you
though
want
it's
help
been,
or do you
like
want a
said,
solution?
ignorantly, maybe a little bit. I'm just like,
The
Oh,
solution
ignorant.
right now is not
I'm
possible.
ignorant.
What do
We're
I
working
do? Like,
towards
what do I
it
do,
as
you
part
know?
of the.
So what you do when you're ignorant, what I do when I'm ignorant, you lean on people who are smart in those subjects.
Yeah.
So that's what's important.
I know.
So
I'm
lean on
trying.
me, but what you typically do when leaning on someone is not fight them on everything. So this one's a rough one. $132,000 of student loans.
Oh God, let's not talk about that.
Yeah. No,
No,
Oh!
it's just so.
so what happened here, dude? What happened?
I went to school.
Yeah.
That's
Give us a little more than
the stupidest thing
that.
ever. I went to school.
School's not necessarily
122?
stupid.
No, not
Where'd
122.
you go?
132.
I went to it's Ashford University first in the beginning, and then University of Arizona online campus.
When?
Can Biden win Arizona?
2012 to 2022. I took some breaks,
Yeah. Okay.
so they were deferred for that long, and then
Did you get a degree?
oh yeah, I got 3. I have an associate's in early childhood.
3 degrees, and she's driving Uber. Well, 132K of debt, and she's doing ESL, which you could do without a degree. Oh. Huh. I'll give her a pass if her kid is 21. Then I think it's not that bad. If she had like a kid through all of that and she was trying to balance everything and it was just too much money and she just had to
So
do
you're
other
kind of
things,
using these.
and then kind of
Kind of, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the bachelor's, yes. I'm an ESL teacher. I'm using it.
What do you want to do with your master's? Did you have a goal that you're not
Yes.
doing?
bro, I'm pretty sure you can become an ESL teacher with like a course of like a month, probably less than that.
I wanted to be a
Not everyone.
like a relationship coach or a therapist, an online therapist, something along those lines. I don't want to be like
I would not want you
A
to be relationship
psychiatrist?
coach. You'd scare me. Oh, that's me.
no.
Dude, why is always the people who seem like the most fucking mentally unstable or want to be therapists? There's just do people actually still do it because they're just like interested in human psyche and want to help other people? It's more like, well, I can't be helped, but maybe someone else can be. So
Oh, you're talking about finances,
just
okay?
love
Like, you're getting in my freaking vein.
oh god.
Talking about my money. Yeah, I'm gonna get defensive, but like helping people, I love.
Wait.
helping people,
Actually,
you know,
she
I
said
love-
the kid was a private school, so you know they're under 18, right? Because you wouldn't say private school when they're already in college. So the kid has to be like at most probably like 17. Well, that means she was like 23. She was in school when she got him, and then maybe then she took some breaks. Well, no, she said she took some breaks because she had a kid in the last 10 years because of the. She took breaks because of the acting, so she probably, so the kid is probably like 10. She probably had one who was like 30 after school was already all done.
I love, you know,
I
as you
think-
can tell, I love.
I think we'll
chatting,
maybe put it
talking,
together.
but I'm a
Deals
great
from
person,
students,
believe it
you
or
need
not,
a
you know?
master's to be a
I
teacher
love
and
getting to know
also
people and
sure-
helping them.
to
I
be-
do help them on a daily basis. You know,
to be any teacher, any kind of educational, to just be like a side ESL teacher. She's basically like what's the term when you're like a, I feel like she's almost like at the level of like a tutor to give like extra English second language things to like help people who are struggling a little bit or coming in and they don't need the whole package. They just need to like learn how to set over their like Spanish language knowledge into English. You need a master's for that?
you know, with my music and, you know, and I already, you know,
Music?
go live.
Music.
Yeah, I have a single.
I just said that, Caleb. You can just copy my reaction, okay? I'm reacting to you. Don't do it the other way around. I said music. You can't take my reaction, bro.
What is this? What?
I have a single. Yeah, I have a single. It's on Spotify.
What are you trying to do? You're all over the place.
Well, my dreams.
Yo, can we listen to the single? Who is this? Is it going to sound like every other... Do we know her name even? I don't know. BTS? Oh, behind the scenes. Is there a link? There's got to be a link in the comments. Can't believe she's divorced. Who in their right mind would cut this angel loose? Living with a mom at 40 with a kid and defending her right to Starbucks. She's cooked. 69. Nice. Ah, damn. Somebody find the single. Name set in the beginning. Oh, shit. Sorry. Is her name like Consuela? What's her name?
Why does he go to a private school?
Do you want to get into the educational system right now?
Okay, a little. I'm just asking, why does he go to the private school? It's a question. Why
I care about my son's education. Yeah, but you didn't. Hello, my name is Lucy. I'm 40 years old. I'm based in San Antonio, Texas.
I don't know if you can find it with just her name being Lucy. Her name is Lucinda. What is the Spanish?
My
Lucia?
dreams, I want to fulfill my dreams. So, not a lot of people actually go for it.
Link the video.
So I'd love to do everything. I wanted to get my psychology degree. I got it, which I don't know if that was a good idea, because now I'm like
probably not with the
that
student
much
loans
in
and you're
debt.
not using it, but
We should get a psych degree. I mean, ESL teaching is one thing, but couldn't she do be like a school counselor or? Nah, that's probably not that good either. But there's levels of that probably, right? Like a college. I feel like you got a psychology degree, but should be able to bring in more money than driving Uber to try to make ends meet. Oh, that was just a temporary thing to get more money in. But damn. You invested in yourself, but now you're not capitalizing it, so all you're left with is the investment cost, right? It's like buying machines to start building some kind of product, and then you're just not using the machines for the product, but you're still paying off on the machines. That's just what you're doing. But the machine is just you.
I want to, but I also, my lifelong dream has always been to sing. So I've been singing since I can remember, and then acting as well. So that's why I got into it, because it's
one of those things where they probably have a little bit of talent for a lot of things, but you need to pick a lane. The main thing that happened for me when I thought oh, there's a bunch of things I might be able to do, is just look up people who do that and see how much better at it they are than you and how much they're already struggling. And then okay, that's cool, but that's maybe that's a karaoke on Thursday night in my local pub kind of thing, and then there I can sound really nice. But that, and that's all that's going to be, and then move on. Or you can try it for a year or two, and then if nothing big happens, you can put it on the back burner, and it's cool if you get some kind of assignment here and there, but it's not your main thing. It seems like she's kind of done that, but she's still in her head but I could still have a giant breakthrough. Yeah.
It's just something that I've always wanted to get serious with. So
Education pays like dog shit.
On my side.
Yeah.
I'm working with a production company now. That's going to cost another $10,000.
Yeah, I was going to say, but that's a whole bunch of money that you're investing into renting studios, getting a sound engineer, or whatever the fuck it is, studio engineers. That's a whole bunch of money invested. Are you going to see any of that money back? She can't pay her medical bills for $240, but she has $10K to spend on recording a song.
I don't know where I'm going to get
What are you on about? What?
What?
What cost $10,000?
The album. The album cost $10,000. Yeah. It's an album. It's a music album.
Is it good?
I don't know. I haven't done it yet.
Are you feeling a bit dirty? Are you for index funds like me? Or shouldn't we get out of debt before we do that?
When am I going to get out of debt with $132,000? Tell me. I'm going to be 90
you're right.
years old.
No. Well, you borrowed it, so you have a responsibility. But number two, I more meant the car and the medical and the visa.
The car, that's $17,000.
Oh god, there's another car. Oh yeah, of course there's a car. There's always a car.
Sound crazy when
Never mind, there's always a car. There's always a car.
Casually mentioning spending $10,000 on something that's not going to probably pay you money statistically. I don't want to start on your dreams, but just statistically, I just want to be real world about this.
How do you know about music?
I studied music in college.
Okay, well, how do you know about the music?
Yeah,
industry
yes,
now?
he studied music in
A
college.
lot.
Explain.
I think he's a musical dropout, just like
the money,
Destiny.
how
I think.
much money artists make.
It depends on the artist. What are you talking about? I'm just saying in terms of people that want to make it.
Oh no.
The very small minority.
Yeah, see, she's like 40. She hasn't like done anything with like music. She has one single out, and she thinks she's gonna drop 10K on a fucking album, and that's like gonna be like a huge windfall for her, and then she's gonna be able to have money for a while again, because obviously people say how incredibly talented she is, because they haven't yet in the last 40 years, or maybe 30. When do people get discovered? Probably like 12 or 13. They start winning some contests and shit. Oh man. Oh man.
So you're investing $10,000 into what statistically would be less of a chance of you make it. I'm not saying you're not going to. I'm not saying I don't want you to, but you're investing a big thing of money when you
Wait, can I put this sword in the middle? Is it gonna hit both plats?
Take care of, no fully funded emergency fund.
Yeah,
all
it
this
is.
Stuff.
Look at the little swipe that goes until here and then hits the monsters there.
Is a massive risk. I'm okay with you taking massive risk. We have a 6-month emergency fund. We're keeping.
Of course, this little red swipe hits monsters here.
That's your child.
What a good game! I love
Straight
this
up.
game.
I know.
It's fucking fantastic.
Okay, but you're willing to throw $10,000 at a statistical.
It's not away. I'm not throwing it away. I see it as an investment.
I didn't say throw away.
No, he didn't say throw away. He said throwing it
You're
at
throwing
something.
$10,000 at something that's.
Oh, but these guys can't get hit because they're.
not going to be successful. I'm not saying it's not
So
going to be.
hitbox is slightly higher?
To be very clear with that.
I'm manifesting that it's going to be successful.
Well, that's not how.
She's manifesting. Well, but why haven't you manifested things in the last 20 years then, so that you wouldn't get into this financial debt? If you could manifest things. Jesus Christ. Soy point.
I'm winning the stupid award of
Do you
just
know
dumbness.
that you are manifesting every single day of your life, whether you like it or not?
No,
Yeah, you've been manifesting poverty.
You know how many thoughts you have a day?
Yes, and guess what?
How many?
And
How many thoughts do we
no,
have a
I
day?
don't know how many thoughts.
Over 60,000 thoughts a day.
Wonderful!
And
what-
most of them are recycled.
Well, that's great. Congratulations to the recycled
you know-
thoughts. But what actually gets?
Hey, I gotta say, those $132,000, they paid off, man. She wouldn't have been able to hit you with that tidbit if she didn't get 3 degrees.
Done is me turning those.
Hey,
Oh my god, so much honor,
Turning
EXP,
those
man.
thoughts into
Okay.
actual
Are
Turning
negative.
those thoughts into actual actions and getting done like a adult,
mean?
and not sitting here and thinking, oh, if I think this, then something's gonna happen.
No.
That's not how it works. You go out and you get done. You don't manifest something. I don't manifest this company existing. I go and I.
Well, no, he is manifesting it, but by putting the hours in and putting the thoughts in and by organizing and by doing stuff. But not by like thinking it's gonna happen and then and then hoping it does.
Tell
Do
you
it.
something? You can't do something without thinking it first.
No.
Okay, that's
Oh, owned. Owned. Caleb got owned. You got owned, chat. Yeah, you can't do it by thinking. Well, actually, you can. It's called a reflective response. That's mostly subconscious, but it's more like your nerves and shit responding to things before you even realize that the stove is hot. So she's technically wrong, but owned still.
You
It's
think
her channel now. Yeah, I
and then you
think
act on it.
I think you should give her the channel now and give her the 1 million subscribers so she can get out of debt. Honestly, actually, she'll probably stay in debt forever. Even if she got Caleb Hammer money, she would just spend it on dumb shit. She'd buy 3 more cars, and then tank the channel, and then have no money, and then have everything repossessed. That will definitely happen. But
And it becomes because you believed it. That's manifesting.
You're not paying on your student loans last time.
want her to manifest me. Stop.
I'm not because I can't afford
Because you're in a
them.
low income.
Wait, Zakura, how old would
Yes,
you?
I can't
Well, what
afford them.
happens in
Would
that
you guess then that
situation?
she was?
Interest accrues.
The interest accrues dramatically, and a lot of the forgiveness things. Sure, maybe you could get it forgiven at some point. A lot of.
Well,
it
you said she
depends on
didn't look for- I think
administration by
you said that
administration,
she-
meaning You're taking on a massive
32?
risk that this
Oh.
balloons to $200.
You think she looks
$500,
4 years younger than me?
I don't know
It
what to
never
do with
gets
that.
forgiven.
I don't know what to do with that. I don't know. Look at how many payments I have to make a month.
Let's talk by the end.
Mm.
We'll get there.
Yeah?
That's
Oh.
what essentially your.
People already say that I look young
Is
for
that
my
this
age. So
balloon's
if you
forever
if you
and
think
that's
she looks
No.
4 years younger than
I
me,
know. Like,
wait,
my
why's my
hands are
mic at
tied
100?
at this very
Oh,
moment.
sorry,
I
it's
can't
been
even
blasting
afford
you
We're
it.
guys'
not
ear
tied.
this
You're
whole
making a lot of
time.
choices, but we will talk about that by the end.
Oh, because the
612 credit score.
because of Windows reset. There we go.
You have to
Sorry.
blast that.
Okay, ba 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 ba. Okay, that should be better. Sorry. You can't tell
Yes.
people's age. It's something you
And
have to
Missouri
practice, but the older you get, the better you get at it. Usually.
Is a credit card with $482 on it, but I don't believe I have a statement for that.
I mean,
See,
can
I
send
look
it to
younger
you.
too. Yeah. Okay, but if I look young for my age, so you would guess that I would be like 30, and you say and Zyko says she looks younger than me, then you have to guess that she's like 26. So then you'd be 14 years off, right? Or like 12 years off if you guess that she was like 28. That's saying that you would be even more off if you. But maybe Zyko. Well, I guess Zyko now for a long time has known how old I am, so it doesn't it just thinks I look my age probably at this point, which is I think the healthy.
Hold on, I don't know if I have the app.
It could just be the angle as well. If you could see for a completely different angle, or how she walks, or how she composes herself, or
and
something.
the Capital One. Yeah, I need to see both.
But she does have mom. You just have mom energy for
I
sure.
feel like I'm naked on this freaking.
Old people
show.
think I look young for my age. Young people, I think I look old for my age.
Since the beginning, took a step back.
Honestly, dude, if young people guess age, if they're correct, they just got lucky. Young people cannot guess age. Like if you ask like a kid, like, oh, how old do you think your dad is? And like, oh, he's super old. He's like 12. And how old is grandma? Oh my god, she's like ancient. She's like 15. Like kids just don't have a concept. Once they get into like puberty, they have like a slightly better guess, but they'll guess that someone is like 60 when they're maybe like 40, and I guess like their older cousin is like maybe only a year or two older when they're actually like 15 years older. So it depends on like how close you are to them. If there's like a bigger mental distance, like you don't really talk to the person a lot, or you see them as like a huge like mentor figure, you just add like a decade. And if you just see them as like, oh, they're kind of cool, like they're on my level, like we're in part of the same generation, they kind of cut off a decade. I think it's mostly once people get into like their late 20s that you start getting like better at like guessing age. But it was pretty funny. What I used to do back in the day in Barra, I would say like, I'm gonna guess your age, and then if you just say one sentence, and then based on how they typed and like the words that they used, and because they were on MapleStory, it was already like, if they're on MapleStory, 95% of the people were like back then they were like between 14 and 20, so there was only like 60 years to really choose from. So I would just like pick one, maybe slightly on the younger side, maybe slightly on the older side, and I would get it right so often that people get like freaked out. And then I just walk off, ask the next person, get it right as well, walk off, and then those people would just be yelling at each other like, well, how the fuck did he know? Show was hilarious.
You're stupid manifesting.
No, it's not stupid.
I think I was off by more than 2 years, like, or by
stupid.
More than 1 year, only a handful of times.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I'm being.
And then
I shouldn't do that.
Oh,
I shouldn't do that.
wow.
I'm just trying to.
And if they were like if they were way older, then it's like, oh, you just act like a child. JK, but not really. And if I was way older, it's like, oh, you just have old soul. You always have an out, bro.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I'm being insulting. I shouldn't do that.
Oh.
Wait, what did I say? What was the insult? Like if she looks down, you can see like that the body has some folds and stuff, which is totally natural, by the way. But if she looks up, like her skin is a little bit more stretched, and then she does look younger.
No, it's
also,
not
yeah.
stupid. A lot of your viewers will agree with me that it's not stupid.
I'm sure a lot of them are stupid.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I'm being insulting. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that.
Wow.
I'm just trying to.
Did you guys hear that? I'm looking straight into the camera. He called all of you stupid.
That was not the language I used.
Nope, that is not what he said.
But sure.
God, she is such she's
the
got such
language I
abuser
literally-
vibes, bro.
Somehow you are not able to like
I'm pulling it
take
up.
words and like hear what's actually said, and then you say something completely different.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Someone's in hot water and it's not me.
What is happening now?
I get free coffee
Okay,
sometimes.
These are the people who. Oh, she's got. Wait, is she saying she had too much sugar and too much caffeine now? Is that the excuse for what's going on? Dude, is she having like an actual fucking BPD episode, like live
Bring up your fucking apps.
during
I
the
manifest free
episode?
coffee every
Well,
day.
I was trying to apologize before you started being a little.
This was free. All right, hold on.
I'm just hoping that you're just memeing on me. You're on the camera and you're like,
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna have a little bit of fun and Caleb.
You want me to send you some manifestation?
If this was like a real old-timey American grandpa, it would be like, I'm about to manifest my foot up your ass. Is that what? I think that's what they would say.
1 second. I
think
was
that's
just
the
trying to
line here.
apologize and say that
That's your apology?
Oh my gosh, I was trying to, but you won't let me say a
God.
word.
I'm sorry to all of Caleb's family members and friends and family. Here we go.
Family members and friends
That's
and
the
family.
Okay. Okay. Oh. What is that? What are you doing?
Zoom in.
I can see I'm not 40 yet.
Oh, but
Oh shit! Oh, I love it. Oh, the zoom in on her fucking eyes, and then afterward, he knew exactly what he was doing. God, she earned that one. Okay, it's a little abusive, but look at this face. The face of like, you get the whole audience is going to be on my side, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's his channel again. Yeah, he got the channel back. It was her channel for like a little bit, but he got it right back. Get that million. Get that million back. You missed it? Oh, bro, that was a golden moment. He's looking on the phone at her statements.
Okay. Oh. What is that? What are you doing?
Zoom in.
I can see I'm not 40 yet.
Oh, but you wear glasses as if you were.
Oh, I'm joking. Come on.
He wears glasses as if he was. And I have 20/20 vision. And I'm 40.
Well, I mean, I can see up close without glasses. If you want
If
me
you
to prove
squint.
it. No, I can see close. I just can't see far.
Oh, now he's trying to prove himself.
Yeah, I can't see your wrinkles from here anymore.
I don't have any wrinkles. I have
Nah,
Botox.
Okay.
That's
got you.
another
There you go,
spending.
guys.
Listen, you memed on me a bit.
I
I memed
spend
If you
on
think she doesn't look
Botox.
as her age, it's
You're
just
gonna get on
because
my case?
Bink,
You're gonna get on my case for
because
Botox?
Botox in there.
What's Moon Active?
I don't want to tell you.
Bro, that's what Boba Jenny said one time. She's like, Asian don't raisin. And it's like, well, you say that, but didn't you also say that you get like face fillers and shit? And she's like, yeah. It's like, isn't that going directly against what you said? I was
Moon
gotta.
Active.
No.
That's not how this works. What is it?
No.
It feels like you.
Someone Google Moon Active.
No.
Please.
It's a game. It's a casino game.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
No, that's
gamble
not
your
funny.
money away that you don't
That's not
have.
funny. That's not
It
funny.
is
You
kinda
just got
funny
caught.
for
You
us
just got
as
caught.
entertainment.
So yes, I would cope laugh too.
Why do you ask? Don't ask that. Just scroll past that.
It's the whole thing is Moon Active.
Oh crap. Yeah, I used that card for that because I couldn't afford
A
to use my
credit
debit card.
You use a credit card with a $700 spending limit, and you're almost at $600 for gambling. You're maxing out a credit card for gambling. You have $0 in retirement fund. You say you can't afford to
Have
put
you
a
heard
roof. You are going to stop talking for a second, or I'm turning off your mic for a moment. I'm going to get through this card without you.
Why do you talk like my dad?
Oh.
And you're not even 40. You sound like you're older than me.
Oh, your
That's maturity, not age.
dad, poor man. $552
Poor man.
is what we're spending on gambling. So there's gambling. Let me guess. Buffalo Studios is also gambling.
Garbanzo beans credit.
Gambling. You don't have a retirement fund. You're gonna rely on your kids. to
Snacks.
survive when
Gems.
you can't work.
Gems.
That's awesome.
Gambling.
That's good to hear.
Got the
Look, I'm
gambas
still
in here,
young.
boys.
All right? And I'm still going to make a lot of money. And that's why I'm trying to fix my errors
Manifesting
now.
a lot of money doesn't make money happen.
Well,
She's gonna make money with the album, guys. Okay, she's gonna drop. Wait, hang on. Let me get some. Open up my copium canister here. She's gonna spend a 10K on the studio album. Okay, she's gonna become the next. What was her name? Lucy Swift. Okay, L Swizzle. And she's gonna make all that money
I just got
back.
a lot of money today, so got a nice deposit this morning
From the shoot.
for my tax refund.
That's not manifesting. That's just based.
Did she manifest when you're getting your tax refund? Oh wait, is it tax refund season? We got to do a subathon. Notice unironically what people do, like on Twitch, they'll see when tax refund season is, and then they'll do subathons, because then people with who get that extra money will just like dump it on streamer because they see it as extra money. They don't see it as money that was already theirs that they're just getting back because the state was just holding on to it. And they'll use that as like an excuse to do like a subathon to just get the money out of the people. Fucking wild, dude.
Well, I got it today.
95%
Now
of
more
Americans are
spending.
paying into federal this year. They
think
redid
you
the
are, 'cause
tax
you're gonna
code.
gamble.
Wait,
I'm
what
gonna
does
give
that
you
all
an
mean?
ulcer. I'm going to spend right after the show.
You've already done it. Pull up the other statement. Capital One.
I'd be surprised if he doesn't have ulcers.
I genuinely hope that through this episode, there are people out there in similar situations that are getting help from this. I'm sure this episode is entertaining, and if you're here for entertainment,
It is
purposes,
entertaining. Oh, yeah.
Good. But
Thank you,
hopefully you're
Caleb.
walking away with something as well. That's the
Excuse
main
me.
I know there's a lot of people in my shoes.
Which means
that are
I'm probably going to pay
struggling.
taxes for the first time.
The platinum one.
Mm.
I'm glad
I mean,
it's
it's
only
weird that you're
$67.
part of a federal
Yeah,
state
'cause
of
I've been paying it.
a federal
Legal code.
a federation of states, and you wouldn't be paying any federal
What's that?
tax, right?
What is it? Do we have to do this again?
Another game.
You know that's like addictive.
I know. Well, have you heard?
What
I was
do you
going to
think you're
ask you
addicted?
earlier, but you didn't let me finish my sentence. Have you heard of Cash Kick?
No.
Okay, so like they pay for you to play games.
Oh boy.
But I made a horrible mistake because I'm downloading these games and then there's in-app purchases.
Wait, they pay for you to play games? Then you end up owing money to the game. Wait, that's wild. I thought they would just give free money. Because why would they have any incentive other than just to give you free money? $40, by the way. Honestly, I'm surprised that there aren't like casino games and stuff like that exist in the Google Play Store. That when you download them, they give you like $10 instead of them being free. Like you get money for just having them on your phone. That's probably illegal though, and it should be. But imagine like you have like your Google Pay account and you download like a bunch of casino games and then you just have $50 on there. And then you have all the apps on your phone and you just play them once. You're like, oh, I got 10 free dollars. Might as well just use it. And then you just like in the hole for $100 by the next week, you know? That's definitely been something they've thought about, but
So that
that's
we can
probably
move on to
illegal
the
as
next
fuck.
level. And I'm like, I'm probably going to end up like just getting my money back. So they paid me $140 for each game.
Go in and get in and drink at HEB. There's your gambling. There's Family Dollar, and there's $44 at Amazon.
Yeah, this is when I didn't have any money. And I hate using my credit cards, but
You didn't have any money. You put it all towards gambling.
well, I don't know.
And our percentages of BS and stuff would be higher if we actually had that information. We didn't have it because you didn't send
Look,
statements.
this is Cash Kick, and
Now,
supposedly they have all these
What
games.
scares me is
130. Earn $130.
delete them,
Earn.
please. Delete them, please.
Like this is worthless.
What scares me is your hard inquiries. You're applying for debt
Wait.
like it's like.
Is someone tapping on the window? Must have just been the neighbor falling down the stairs or something.
Job.
Applying for what?
Debt. Different debts. Like it's a job.
40 and 4.
Within just the last couple
20
months, I
and
see
5
1, 2,
with
3, 4, 5, 6.
40 and 5. Okay, I see.
Can I see this? Oh yeah, this is
Oh, this is
when I was
Superior
trying
Bell
to
tier as
refinance my
well.
car.
17 star Superior Bell.
That was last year though. These two,
What's the
Yeah,
interest
it
rate
was
of your
last
car?
year though, bro.
5%.
And you were trying to refinance that?
Monocle?
Yeah, I wanted a
It's not
newer
a terrible
car.
rate.
Wait, I have a
You weren't trying to
16 star
refinance your
pat
car,
mark
you're
that I
trying
could
to get a new car.
transpose. What? Oh, I was doing
That's
that.
not-
And I wanted to get. I wanted
I
to get.
remember
No, I wanted to
now.
get a smaller
The
amount.
good old 52 and 6
Wants a new
flame,
car, but you
too.
can't afford to live. Okay, makes
Well, I
sense.
can live in my car. I'm just kidding. Again,
Where
That's funny, because
someone's
she's a
life is
child
burned on the
now.
drain. Ah, comedic.
And she's 40 trying to live in her car.
great.
Hilarious.
We're on camera. Where it's
It is. I don't want every. You know, I regret it. I want everybody to know my stuff.
$566.
What?
You regret coming on?
Like everybody knowing all my stuff. It's just.
You want us to stop this and not air it?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
No, 'cause she cares more about like getting her face out there for her album so that more people will buy her single. I mean, if she's just gonna dump 10K that she doesn't have into that, then she probably should be on shows like this to at least get her face out there. She'll get some recognition from it and probably get some extra sales from it. But that's what the show's kind of become now. People trying to like clout farm instead of real people who like need help. And you've seen that a lot in the comments as well, where it's like these people would like make good content, quote unquote, but this is like for the YouTube channel, but not for actual people who want to see other people in similar situations as them and then need help or want help, you know?
Selling out $240. Burger King, Sonic, fireworks. Selling out $10. Selling out $10. Road.
The amount of transactions that people always have in 1 month scare the fuck out of me. Like, even between all my bank accounts and, like, having my own business, like, I probably have, in a month, I want to say, maybe, like, 50 transactions. Like, 2 a day. On average, probably. Something like that. Anywhere between, like, 40 and 60, maybe. These people have, like, 200 transactions on a single account in a month, and it's like,
Ranger.
what are you
Experian
doing?
Credit, which you do not need to be paying to get your credit checked. Use this Credit Karma, my dude. Mine, full attraction,
Attraction org reading PA.
Which rhyme?
Oh no! Is this like smut? Are these like smut books? Mindful attraction org reading PA. Is this like an audiobook or a reader version of like a fucking smut romance novel? Is that what this is?
Information full.
I can't. The fucking red line is crossing it. Why does YouTube do this? I'm pausing it. Why do you think I'm pausing it, YouTube? Why would I want to pause it? Is it because I want to see the red line on my screen, or is it because I want to see something on the screen and I want to be able to read it more properly?
Attraction.
It's okay. Small indie company, YouTube.
Which
They'll fix
rhyme
that
from
soon.
Empower, $8. Chick-fil-A, another restaurant that I can't
Ooh,
pronounce. Cash
I
App,
have some of these here.
$2.73 out. Or sorry, $20. And then you do some. You do
Thanks
also
for the follow,
things on
bro. What's
Facebook, like
up?
purchasing on Facebook.
Is it I'm not lead?
Marketplace? Is it
You are
Marketplace
lead,
stuff?
bro. Don't let
Which
anyone
one?
tell you you're
The-
not
I
lead.
don't
Where
know.
it says
There's just
Facebook?
things that just say Facebook, and then we believe. With it.
So I promote my
Mobile
music.
games.
Okay, $5. Have you made money from music?
Not yet.
Right.
Just some local gigs, like if I play live. I'll make money.
Bright.com. Mint.
Wait, she had some live local gigs? That's not bad. I mean, that's how you get started. That's pretty good if she can have those.
$29. Burger King.
There's some people who are just like their whole life, they're like, you know, they're not like multi-millionaires, but they do like local gigs and local shows and all that kind of stuff. And they make like okay money, but they have to have like some other stuff going on the side as well. They can't just live off of that alone. But it does help. It's out there, man. A lot of people trying to make it.
Music
Mint
promotion.
is gas. It's
That's
Mint's
gas? Oh, I've never
station.
heard of that one. Okay.
Mint's gas station,
That's okay.
not Mint's.
Selling out $475. Taco Cabana. Sonic.
If
Prime
you like
Video.
Taco
Go in
Cabana.
and getting
40
a
is
drink
no
at
wait.
H-E-B because it's really
That's
cheap
just
and that was
$6.
no way grocery trip. ATM withdrawal $44.
That's
and
kind of
over the
low. Well, is that better
Cash
than
App out
56?
$20. eBay, Uber Eats. Yeah, we can afford that if we can't afford to f***ing live. Peter Piper Pizza, throwback. I used to go to one as a
72
kid.
int.
before
Oh,
I
this
took
one doesn't have a
cheap
flame
now.
on it.
Getting a drink or something from HEB.
72
Peter Piper
int?
Pizza, we're back.
5 magic
Burger
attack.
King,
I'm not a
Sonic,
mage.
Fiverr, so we're paying people for our music stuff. Something related to our
Promotional.
music?
Yeah. I really started getting into promoting my song because I got a single and my producer cousin promised me with the whole package.
Oh, producer is family. Oh, of course it is. Oh, 32 and 5. Oh, that's not too bad, actually. Let's keep that.
That he was going to promote my song for a month and he didn't do that. And it just sat there. And
Wow, your
so
cousin
I
fucked you
ended up
over.
I ended up talking to a producer that reached
Doing
out
business
to me
stuff
from
with
New York,
family. It's almost like it's a
and
bad
he got me
idea.
on with his PR agent, and he was telling me that, you know, I need to promote my song more, that's the only way to get myself out there and stuff like that, and it's not cheap and blah blah blah. And he really convinced me because my numbers were really low, and he's like, if you really want this, you need to do this. You need to like promote your song.
I'm risky when you just don't have money and you're gambling it away. Hurts. You rented a car?
Through Uber.
Oh, we
Uber
got
program,
fourth.
they have a rental car because I got into a minor fender bender 2 months ago. So they have a rental program. Yep, paid for it out of pocket.
Getting some more Fiverr. Sirius XM radio. Yeah, you really are 40. Who pays for that? Panda Express and
Serious X radio, you really are. God. You didn't have to do her like that, Kill. Damn. Fucking brutal, dude.
Amazon.
Is that all you got?
then-
My age?
I'm being a cheeky little.
Aw.
It's okay.
That hurt.
No, you look great. You look great for 40. If we're just being objectively honest, you
Of
look
course.
fantastic.
I don't care that somebody, attacks my.
Yeah, but just Botox in her face and like a whole bunch of makeup on. Anyone can look good for 40. Smear all that off and then see how she actually looks like. She probably just looks 40. She didn't have those things. And that's fine to look 40 when you're 40. Why were you like trying to be like, oh, you look amazing. You look so much younger than you actually are. Why is that like the goal? Why is that the standard? Just be okay with other people looking their age. It's fine.
age. I don't look it, so.
I'm not attacking.
They're
I'm
doing
being a
Discord,
little
baby?
silly boy.
Oh, okay.
Just being a cheeky little.
Oh, about easygoing
Okay.
or what?
Okay. Dave. We use Dave. That's bad.
She's
That's a
obviously
bad sign.
offended because she
Especially
is. Because she
payday
gets a lot of
advance.
other
It
people
is.
telling her that she
I
looks
don't think we
amazing.
should be gambling.
owed
on
Which is
it.
why she
tomorrow.
keeps
It's
doing
due
this.
tomorrow.
How much?
Due tomorrow.
75.
Yeah, I don't think we should be gambling.
Dave is gambling. It's a cash advance.
No, you're gambling. If you have to cash advance, you shouldn't be gambling.
Oh. Yeah.
Waterworks.
Oh, yeah.
Promoting music. Promoting music.
Yeah.
Promoting music. Prime Video. Ice cream. Ice cream.
Prime Video. Imagine having that.
$175.
Indiegogo was my music campaign. It was a campaign for EMG
40 to X.
Music
Oh, this one's
to
low
pay
too.
for my music
48
album.
and
So is you
5.
putting it on Indiegogo?
No, it was
44.
like,
Oh,
we
yeah,
had
we can
had a
flame.
campaign going on. So like
Mechanic
my
flames,
family
here we
members
go.
would give me cash, and so the only way to put
Alright,
into the
so if you
campaign
hit
was
something
not
higher
through
than
my own
40.
email. It had to be through another email.
40?
How much money did you raise?
56?
It was over
Okay,
$1,700.
That's like the lowest
But
acceptable.
here's-
I'd say.
Really?
Yeah, but it's the goal was 10,000, which is what I told you earlier. But because we did not meet it, everybody got their money back.
Yeah, 10,000 was a little optimistic. You gotta start a little smaller sometimes. When we're
No,
getting,
that's
no, no, no.
them. That was their goal. $10,000.
Who-
That's their fees.
No, I know, but like to raise money.
Yeah, but just raise like 5,000 and foot the other 5,000 yourself so that you have like, so you're going halfsies. It's not like, well, it costs 10K, so other people have to pay all the 10K. No, you work, you put money aside, people cover like the other half, they cover the rest, and then together, you've got the 10K.
Like,
They'd be
No,
like,
but
well,
they
if
start-
if everyone else is not going to pay for my thing, then I guess we're not going to do it. What the-
never mind, never
They
mind,
started
never mind,
campaign.
never mind.
what is that
I'm
logic?
just telling you.
$50 something.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
telling
I
me
see.
something
Okay,
stupid.
$50 thing. Empower advance. Advance. Okay.
Oh, there's money coming in. Oh shit.
I go to.
Can I control Z? Oh, I don't know where I was. Fuck. I was so excited that there was money coming in instead of only out. Oh god, how many minutes in was I? God damn it. I must have been somewhere here. Here?
Need to be paying to get your credit. Road fireworks. Selling out $10. Selling out $240. Burger King.
It's okay.
Do you honestly come in?
Stop
I get,
waiting
we're
for
on
you.
camera where it's a time.
I wanted to get a smaller amount.
She wants a new car, but she can't afford to live. Okay. Makes
Well, I
sense.
can live in my car.
On
No,
the,
no, we're later in this.
Oh, just like marketplace? Some marketplace stuff?
Which one?
I don't
where
know.
it says
There's just
Facebook?
Oh,
things that
fuck.
just say Facebook, but and then we believe.
So
When she was 10K, there's extra 5K for gambling. I know, yeah.
$5. Have you made money from music?
Not yet.
Right.
Okay, we've
some
already
local-
seen this part as well.
ATM
Oh, there.
getting
We were
a
here.
drink at HEB because it's really cheap, and that was no way grocery trip. ATM withdraw $44. Who knows where the went? Cash App out $20. eBay, Uber Eats. Yeah, we can afford that if we can't afford to live. Peter Piper Pizza. Throwback. I used to go to one as a kid before Chuck E. Cheese came to town. Getting a drink or something from HEB. Peter Piper Pizza. We're back. Burger King, Sonic, Fiverr. So we're paying people for our music stuff.
No, we've already seen this.
Risky.
Fuck.
A little silly boy. Just being a cheeky little
Okay.
payday.
And so the only way to put into the campaign was not through my own email. It had to be through another email.
How much money did you raise?
It was over.
Oh, here we were.
Sometimes?
Oh yeah, that because I'm an Uber driver, and I meet a lot of people. I have my own business cards as well, so that's another way that I make money, which is off the books kind of. I just give out my business cards, and so I met a guy. That's his business. He would pay me through his business. For trips. Like he would be like, I'm at the gym. Can you pick me up? You know. So he would just pay me.
Getting some $1 ATM withdrawal to $24. Who knows where that went? JP Denny. Going to the movie theater. Going to the movie theater. Chick-fil-A. Reddit. Probably promoting music. McDonald's. TikTok promote. Probably music. TikTok promote.
What?
I want to talk about that in a bit. Cash App out $6. Roblox for the kid.
Yeah, but you don't see it a lot. He'll get
No.
it
I just
sometimes.
want to just make sure.
Of course,
for
it's
the
not
kid.
me.
At this point, do you know?
Do you play Roblox?
No, but do you see you're playing those games and losing a bunch of money?
That's the casino.
Stop for a second. Rangers Academy. Is that for the kid?
What?
Rangers Academy?
Rangers Academy? I can't remember. Let me see it.
Okay, fine. It's at the bottom of this. Dollar Tree, snacks or something. Amazon. There's the Dave. Netflix. Amazon. Cash App out $6. Amazon. Getting some from the gas station. Ernest. Peter Piper Pizza. We're back. Oh, believe it. You better believe it.
Once a month.
McDonald's. Cash Apping out $150. Another restaurant that I can't pronounce. Another restaurant I can't pronounce because I struggle with Southern American names.
Southern American? You mean Spanish?
Sure. Well, there's lots of other languages in South America, but just pretty much
Spanish. The main language is Spanish.
Sure, but there's also Portuguese and a lot of other things that I just can't pronounce any of it.
Yeah, but this isn't South America. This is South Texas.
Oh my gosh, it's not an argument.
And the majority of the restaurants are Mexican.
Okay, fantastic. I didn't say Mexico. I said South America. Brazil's the most populated country in South America, and they do not speak Spanish.
But you're speaking specifically here.
Oh my gosh.
This is
I wouldn't. Because I can't speak it and I don't care to learn.
And I'm being specific. I'm telling you, it's not South
Burger
American.
King!
It's not Brazilian.
Bib! Selling out $35. What is a security $400 thing?
That's my car.
This is, you can do it in like an hour,
and Desert Lanes. Fuddruckers. One Peak Creative.
What?
Oh, yeah. That's to go viral on TikTok.
Did it work?
I haven't tried it yet. I just
promoting on Facebook. Prime Video. This statement is.
Wait, what? She paid $60 for like a strategy on how to go viral on TikTok or something, and then hasn't even tried it. What is she doing, bro?
So, Prime Video.
Wagwan.
Right. Canva. More Indiegogo. Amazon. TrueCore. The Academy in Dubai. Is this another promoting thing? My gosh, what are you doing?
Academy in Dubai. I can't remember.
Prosperi Academy Dubai. You don't even know.
I can't remember.
It was in the last month. Bright.com. Family Dollar. Prime Video.
This is
Unlimited
interesting
Solutions
for me.
LLC. Oh, that page. What is
Very
that?
interesting.
Unlimited Solutions LLC. Oh yeah, these are Uber trips.
Why spending money? Okay, so she's trying to exude like I can do all of these things. So look at how amazing I am and talented at all of these things. Surrounding herself only with people who agree, like, oh yes, queen, yes, girl, you're so great at all these things. She could definitely do all of these things, and and with people around her saying, those people are just trying to say that so they can get money out of her to spend on those things, so they can keep making money, and she's just falling for it hook, line, and sinker. She says, like, just tell me what to buy and I'll just buy the thing. And she buys the thing, but then there's no follow-up and there's no follow-through and there's no actual really pot of gold on the other side of the rainbow. And she just keeps dumping money into random things that people tell her to dump into because she's getting the feedback that she's amazing and yes, queen, and she can definitely do it. All, she needs is a little bit of luck and just manifest them, whatever the fuck. And it's going fucking nowhere because it has no solid foundation. And there's no actual work putting in, and there's no one ever actually giving her the hard conversation about, like, maybe this just isn't something that's viable, and maybe we can't be doing this, and blah, 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 blah. That's what's going on.
I take them to Houston, Dallas. I told you, it's like, sometimes they're really good.
Cash Apping out $100. There's more Dave. Amazon. Road Ranger.
Amazon.
Yeah, no. It would be a gas station, but it's $4. It was not gas. Same getting a snack from H-E-B. Taco Cabana. Getting another.
If you like Taco
snack.
Cabana.
Fuddruckers. We already went over that. Come on. Zellin out $100. Just Cash App $50. More Dave. Zellin money out $300. Eagle Pass ATM withdrawal $24. Who knows where that went? Some court $111.
Yeah, that was a I ran a stop sign.
Yeah,
No,
Well, I didn't
traffic
run a stop sign, I didn't
violations.
fully stop.
You rolled. Okay.
So,
Selling out $20.
That is running a stop sign.
Everyone does.
Backed up.
Help pay. Help pay, is that another pay advance thing?
Help pay? How much is it?
$10.
That's a wild thing to me, by the way. Stop signs in the U.S. It seems like their only function to exist is to save money compared to traffic lights and to just be able to send fines to people for not doing it properly. If you have a stop sign but there's no traffic, you should be able to just roll through or just drive through. A stop basically should be like a yield sign instead. If there's no one to yield to, you should be able to go. But the stop sign, the design for stop signs is just like, we're just going to put this annoying thing here to just slow it down, and then if people don't get slowed down tremendously by it, then we can just text them to high heaven. It's like a trap, basically. Not in California. Oh, different states might have different... But I feel like if you replace all stop signs by yield signs, I think you only create like better traffic situations, no? Text the idiots? Yeah, I guess, yeah. That's what it seems like.
I can't remember.
Great. Burger King, Huddle House, W8 Tech, Moon Active. Let me see your TikTok.
Why?
Oh my god, I bet there's like 5 TikToks on there, and they've got like a combined 5,000 views.
Because you paid a lot for it, so let me see it.
Wait, let me see the TikTok.
Oh, but it's just like buy followers with that money? I bet you bought followers.
Oh, this is TikTok shop.
No, but there's
Architect
also TikTok,
Thug.
We also went through...
No,
we
Architect
went through
Hug,
TikTok
sorry.
promoting and stuff as well.
Arctic Thug. There
Yeah, but
we
I
go.
can't
There
spell
we go. I
No,
got it. I
just
got
let me
it.
see
And
your TikTok.
Paradox first. Thank you for the follows.
I canceled
Jesus,
it.
I thought you were
didn't
some kind of
promote anything.
thug, bro.
That's followers, not bad.
Thank you.
Oh, you are a
Supposed to
thug. Wait, I thought it was you were hugging something
Okay. A
architecturally.
couple hundred views of video.
Would you ever buy followers? That's how Travis Scott got started, and look where he is now. Because it works. Because people click on things if they see it has a lot of views and has a lot of followers. That's what people do because they're fucking sheep. People don't, look at things based on the merits of the thing that it is. They look at it and then they look around and look at it to see if other people are also impressed and also interested in the same thing. And if nobody is, then they don't like it anymore. And the people that aren't like that are a small minority, and therefore it works. Travis Scott started with like buying all of his followers and buying all of his plays on, not on Spotify, on SoundCloud, and look where he is now. They got enough eyes on it, they got enough views on it, that people thought like, oh, I have to listen to this too. I have to think this is amazing too, because so many people do. And then that's how the ball starts rolling. If it didn't work, there wouldn't be a market for it.
Where's like the music thing that we want to be?
I didn't promote my music through there. I told you I canceled it. These are just mostly voiceovers, so I do it for fun on this.
Okay, where people can supposed to consume the music the most? Where do you want them to go to? Where have you been promoting them to?
I go to on Instagram, so I have them on Spotify. Actually, Spotify.
Spotify's
Spotify,
where you want them
probably.
to do
Yeah.
it?
You wanna- you should
and
want
then
them
I
on
have
Spotify,
my
I think.
YouTube video,
Hold the YouTube video.
and it's the same. It's a channel, but because it only has one single on there, my goal is to get my album and.
You've spent a lot of money and you're going to create an album.
Just
for
do whatever. Just get some covers. Get some nice covers. Do some nice riffs that you can do really well. Just get like 30 seconds of a song that you can do really well and post a bunch of these. Bunch of those. Like that, I remember when I lost my mind. Whatever that thing was. Everyone's seen that one. Everyone's heard that one. Other than that, she just kind of like screams. But then that creates people to get into your content. And then, boom, you just go. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about.
something that has 559
Duty?
views.
Yeah, mod duty.
I need to promote it. That's the whole purpose
Mod
of it. I
duty.
don't have enough
Okay.
Can't leave it like that.
It is
Mod
very hard with
duty.
getting started. Trust me. Like how do people get eyes on it?
So I
But
just
after a
share
year
it.
of promoting and stuff and putting
No.
in front of
That was a
people's
rhetorical
faces
question.
by paying you money, if people want it, they're watching it. How many streams have you had on Spotify?
Oh, here we go. So Spotify is
25,000.
a lot more successful. This is
20.
the
It's much easier.
yeah, but I have I'm on like 60 playlists. So this is just the last 7 days, and then
It's like 170 or something.
yeah, that's the last 7 days. But total is like over 12,000.
12,000 streams.
Yeah, but that's within the last.
Oh. I was honestly trying to kind of lowball her with the 25K. She only did half that. How much do you get for 12K plays on Spotify? Like $50? Probably not even.
Listen,
half.
I don't want to dreams. I'm just saying that's
That's
investing.
the last month and a half because I just got serious with it.
Investing $10,000
Oh,
into
20,000 streams.
investing $10,000.
Oh, okay. She's getting closer. Getting closer. Best I could do is 3
No. The 10,000 is for an album.
An album, but this is your song. This is a proof of concept.
I have to promote it. I can't just leave it in the dark. I have to make sure it's out and people know who I am and
Just
hear my.
look at viral TikToks and just copy them. That's what.
The only way to
If you're just trying to get successful, just look at what works. Just fucking copy it.
Myself out there.
People have 3-second attention spans. They won't even remember that they just saw the exact same video 5 minutes
Have you
earlier.
Heard my song?
We can listen to it, but
Oh please, can we? Oh please, let us listen to the song. I bet it's like okay. I bet it's not bad.
Very easy. They'll push new people.
But it probably also just doesn't stand out in
YouTube
the
harder.
millions of songs that are out
But
there. That's probably
Create
just the
good,
problem.
engaging content, then have it pinned. This is just one strategy that I thought of in like 2 seconds. If we sat down, had an hour brainstorming session, I'm sure we could come up with things other than just throwing money at it. Especially when you don't have money. Your things are going into collections.
Yeah.
Things are bad right now, and you're spending money on this. You're gambling your way your money. Like I don't.
Yeah, the gambling is like.
What sucks is I recorded another episode before this, and it's probably coming out before yours. That I didn't think is productive for me to make a schedule to them. I don't know if today's just like the.
Oh, we saw that one. I think
I don't
right.
think making a schedule, a budget is productive for you. Because what is it gonna do? You've been pushing back on everything. You're gonna do this $10,000 thing regardless of what I say. So it's just like.
Well, it's a goal. It's a.
I know. It's just like. I hope people learn something from this because I don't think you're walking away with anything. And I don't want you to be ashamed
I
of the
am,
college.
believe it or not.
Okay, good. Good.
Don't spend on. That's basically your main
Well,
point.
take our budgeting program. Take our budgeting program and it'll actually. You'll create a budget and I want you to follow it. Go through the steps, take the education.
Okay.
Even with just like
I'm
just the
willing.
basic
Also,
steps,
don't
you should
feel
be able to
bad about
save
school.
like an extra
I don't want you to
$500 a
feel
month
bad
or put it towards
that
debt
you went
instead of
It
bullshit.
Let
And
it be
it'll
a learning
slowly start
experience,
chipping
especially
away,
for
but it'll
people
probably
out
take her
there.
like 8
There's
years or
right ways
something
go
to even
about
get rid of the
School is not
regular
automatically
debt
bad.
and then
Community
not
college
even
is great
touching
for
the
a couple
student
years
debt.
and going to an in-state school. There's also vocational schools,
This one.
trade schools, whatever you want to call them. Certifications. I talk about tech careers, tech certifications because I partner with them. They're great. There's a lot of ways to do it. Yes, the student loan situation sucks. That doesn't mean school is automatically evil, though. And you were very anti that you went, and I just want to make that clear for everyone out there because there is the right way to go about it. You just did it wrong.
Voice
I know.
crack.
I just regret that the debt. Like it's as if I was using my degrees to the fullest extent, then I would
Maybe
be.
you should.
I would
Yeah,
be
maybe you should be
getting my
doing
money
that.
back.
Maybe you should. Why not?
But I mean, like how? I researched
Well,
when
I'll
I
say you're
graduated.
scattered. I'll say you're scattered. And I think this part's more because if I make a budget for you, you're not gonna follow. So I think this part
No,
of the
I will.
Well, no, you won't.
I
think,
will.
okay, stop for a second. I think what's more productive right now is giving my thoughts on just
The
where you
underlying
are in
shit,
life and
where it's
what
all
I
coming
personally
from.
do based on what I've seen others
Because
do,
otherwise
what
it
I've
just
done.
keeps repeating the same mistake over and over and over.
You're
again.
everywhere. You're taking
Yeah.
acting gigs. You just switched.
Hey,
jobs,
that's
you're
what I
trying to
said.
get
She's
music thing,
scattered,
you're
and that's
putting
fine
money
when you're
towards
like
it through
up
advertising,
to like
you're putting money
25
towards
years old
making
until
a
you
new
like
album.
find what
You are
works for
scattered.
you.
Where
But
you
you can't be
could
this
be
scattered at
making
40.
money
It just doesn't make sense.
in potentially using your master's degree in a career field that hopefully you enjoy. You could be paying off the debt. You could be contributing to retirement. Here's another
switch
sad
targets.
reality. You don't pay off this debt. You don't get a fully funded emergency fund. You don't start contributing to retirement dramatically now to take advantage of the just couple decades left you have of compound growth before you want to retire. Your kid's going to feel morally responsible to take care of you like you probably feel with your mom if she doesn't have anything taken care of. You probably feel moral responsibility to help take care of her.
I actually do.
You do.
Yeah.
Then
she's
you're
getting older and she doesn't
Exactly.
save.
And you're not either. And your kid will feel that exact same thing. And if you
Well,
don't.
I don't want that to happen.
Exactly. So I need you to take care of this now by focusing on your career and what actually brings in money right now instead of these extra risks. You can take the risk in the future. Near future if you just buckle down now. Guys, it's a new year and you need to make your money work for you. You can do exactly what I
Make your money work for you, chat.
Once you get out of the debt, fully funded emergency fund, you start doing 25 to 30% invested. We're gonna hopefully take advantage of your workplace retirement fund, max out your Roth IRA at that point. You can open an individual brokerage if you get that far. You know, I personally use Moo for that. You can use whatever you want. We'll get you connected with the resources. There's a lot of things you can do, and there's an exciting future, but none of it matters if you're just gonna be all over the place, not really focus in, start building the money. So
Nice
really,
explosion.
that's
Almost hit a
what I
monster
would
there.
do.
Because that's what I want to do. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with you. That's what I want to invest my money. I have a large amount of money coming soon, and I want to invest that money. I just don't know. I don't want to make the mistake of spending it.
Well,
you
let's
understand?
say, because we're not going to go into too much detail.
Well, you want to spend it on your fucking debt first, because your debt is going to accumulate more cost than your investments are going to accumulate gains. So you need to get rid of bad debt first. Otherwise, all of your savings are basically just thrown away. Bruh. Little bruh. Oh no, it's gonna cleanse everything. Oh, it's gonna cleanse everything. Oh. It cleansed everything. Fucking Hydra head.
Right.
It's a lawsuit. It is not guaranteed money. If it happens, and I hope it does just for the sake of you,
Oh, she's got a
then we need
lawsuit
to sit down with
going?
the
Someone like
licensed
rear end
financial
her,
advisor
the
who's able to
fender
give
bender or
investing
something?
advice. I can have the conversation that I've had here. I cannot give investing advice legally due to lack of certifications. And I have no interest in getting those certifications because I enjoy helping the people that are more towards the beginning of
Yeah,
getting
and not having the
themselves figured out
liability
financially.
of those financial decisions and all
You said you
that
could
shit.
direct me to someone who can.
But yes, I can get you connected with financial advisors.
I would love that.
You need that. But that's an if. You're acting like
No,
the money's
it's-
guaranteed.
It is.
It's been settled by the court.
No, my lawyers already started the demand, and so it's a winning case because.
Okay.
Can I get into a little bit of the details or no?
So it's
Whatever
not a
you wanna
guarantee.
say.
It's an 18-wheeler accident. So he hit me. Okay, so witnesses, my dash cam, everything.
Yeah, but you can get hit by someone because of something you did, and how well you're.
I went to the hospital, emergency, everything. So they have all.
It's
the
a winning
medical bills,
case, so
everything,
let's
so
start
it's
planning
a
how we're
winning
going to
demand.
spend this money.
So
Let's get a
it's just
financial
a
advisor
matter
and
of
pay for
going
that
their
before we
limit.
even
It's
have the
commercial
money in
policy.
hand.
So it's their limit. How big?
Poor
is their
trucker?
limit?
Well, I
And
guess the
that's what
trucker's
they're
company
paying
probably
for.
pays
So
for
how
everything.
much?
But yeah,
We don't know.
if
but
it
it's
happens to a
gonna
trucker
be
a lot, they probably
a
get like downstream
bigger
shit
amount.
on
It's
by
gonna
their
be-
company,
he
right?
told
That they're
me
driving
it's in
for.
the range of 750 to a mil. Just depends.
So if they don't want to fight it and they do a settlement, yes, they will negotiate the settlement. Yes, that's the thing. But there's also the chance that maybe they think for whatever legal reason.
750
there,
to
I
a
get
mil.
mine.
I don't know how much of that she can then get. It would kind of suck, honestly. Maybe she did manifest it. Maybe she did manifest that 18-wheeler into her fucking car. If this is the person who gets like their financial future saved because of a fucking truck accident, this is like the last person who deserves to like get her shit fixed. And she doesn't. I mean, I guess I'm assuming here, but it doesn't seem like she has any like permanent injury or anything like that. I don't know why that. I don't know. Whenever it comes to like suing and damages and all that bullshit in like U.S. cases, the numbers never make any fucking sense to me. But it's just how you guys do things, I guess.
Oh, I don't. There's nothing to guarantee, especially in the legal world. So
Like hot coffee on my
Don't
pinky
bank
toe.
on it. But if
Oh
you do
no,
get it, I
that's
hope
the
you get it.
$45 million.
Then I'll let you know when.
financial advisor, but that won't. I'm sorry to say this. I don't want to end on a negative note, but just based on what you do financially and what you've been doing, a big pile of money is not going to help you. It's going to go right out the door.
For a little bit.
That's
It's going to help
what
for a
I'm
little bit, and then it's
trying
going to
to
make the
avoid.
problem even
I
worse.
don't want to do that. I don't want it to. I don't want this huge amount of money to come through. And
This is
me
why
not
most
knowing what to
lottery
do with it.
winners just go
And,
right back
you
to
know, obviously
being in a
pay my
shitter
debts
or
and
even
stuff,
higher.
But then not know what to do with the rest. And I want to be able to you know make more of it. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to just like sit on it. I don't want to just save it with no interest. You know what I mean? I don't know how to do it. I want to invest it in stocks or I don't know where to go. I don't know what stocks. I don't know if that's the right thing. I don't
Well,
know.
I have opinions, but I
But you're 40. Then you just look up online financial advisor, and then you pay them. You probably pay them a retainer or something, or maybe the first visit is free. I don't fucking know. You just pay like, hey, I have this amount of money. What should I do with that money? Like, can we come up with a plan together for that? And you just kind of see what that plan is and see how they treat you and treat your assets, and then you just go from there, right? Isn't that what you do? Or you can say I don't know and then just do nothing. I guess. That's right. What score is he gonna give her, chat?
Okay.
But we'll help guide you.
Okay.
Make sure to check out all the resources.
She does need some
linked in the
guidance, so.
description
But the
below.
guidance
They are
is
what I
like,
use
just
or would
Google.
use in specific situations, including the best budgeting program on the history of the internet. Thanks to
On
all
the
of our
history.
Patreon
Oh, he
producers
misspoke.
for making
Oh, he
this episode
misspoke.
possible. If you want to participate in an episode of Financial Audit and you're able to make it to Austin, Texas, please fill out an application on the survey linked in the description below.
Not well, audio
You can
bounce.
also send a link to your friends or
A
family
little
who you
quiet.
think might be good to be on the show. If you have any questions, you can email casting.
Yo, should I fly into Austin, Texas, boys, to be on the show?